Guys! Hello!
Hey,
Hello!
what's up?
Welcome back to
Happy birthday, Ark!
No, that was yesterday. Shut up.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Welcome back to Arc Week. week of the Arc. It's been 2 weeks since we played this game. I hope that you are looking forward to it as much as I have been. I'm ready to move on. Let's get out of here. Huh?
Yeah. It's given me 2 extra weeks to forgive these two, so I'm kind of glad.
What did we do?
They started talking about.
Oh, these two?
They do.
Oh, I never liked them, so I'm fine with this. Yeah, last time we got regaled by 20 minutes of nonsense.
20 minutes of fun stuff.
Yes.
Hold on.
least
Before we continue,
Yeah, before we continue.
Before we continue.
Are we live? Can we get a confirmation?
I checked.
I'm
We
getting
are
a
live.
conflicting message. I'm getting a
What?
Yeah.
Conflicting
Words are
message.
hard. Conflicting message.
When I checked, yes, we were live.
Guys, I just realized something, and I didn't even notice this in all of my reviewings. This is a picture of Zero from Zero Escape, right here. That's it.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
is it?
Yeah, that's just a picture from the original game.
Oh, the bad guy.
Yeah, I did not notice that until right now. That's pretty neat.
Oh, well, that's not good. He exists.
So
I
if
know the game exists.
Okay,
yeah.
so Danganronpa. We are all in a virtual reality. We are fighting against someone who put us in a machine, which is why when we did the dreamscape, there's too many dots to connect. I can't.
Yeah, there's entirely too many dots. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, we talked to Moma, and he told us that he saw Renju in 2 places, and they were Sunfish Pocket and Akume Shrine. We also talked to Mama, and she said, hey, come back later. I'll have somebody that I want to talk to. And I'm not entirely sure if we figured out who that was yet, but so hopefully we're gonna find out soon. Let's go for
Might be
Sunfish
Renju.
Pocket. Might be Renju. That would be great. If Mama knows where Renju is right now, I'm gonna be annoyed.
It might be that he's hiding from everything.
I saw a familiar face as I entered. It was Mizuki. Iris and I sat at the Mizuki's table. Hi. Oh.
Wow. This
wait.
is surprising.
Wait a minute.
What's
The
going on
tear
here?
of Trident is concerning.
What? What is
Maybe,
it, Jay?
Oh my god.
maybe Oda handed it to her and went to the bathroom.
Maybe.
No, Oda
just-
had a lower rank
We
one.
just talked to Oda. Okay.
Mizuki, you have some explaining to do. Why are you two together?
Jay?
Oh, well, it's, sorry. I just realized that the game is playing out of my monitor. I don't even know how that's happening.
Oh,
Update!
Oh, forget it.
And yeah, this is her dad running the place, so that could also be a.
Oh,
Reason for it.
yeah,
There we
that makes
go.
sense. Thanks for letting me stay last night.
Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime. You can, or you can live with me if you want. Get out of there. Get out.
That's a great idea.
I heard about the mummy bear thing.
The roommate I have now really sucks.
Oh, Mizuki right out of the gate. Oh, this girl. Hey, Mizuki, you got some splaining to do. That's a chair.
That's a chair.
That's also a chair.
That's also a chair.
No, wrong questions. What are you doing here?
What are you gonna do? Scold me or something?
Yes.
Yes.
Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry? Who hurt you?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good. Excuse me.
Yes. The mermaid took me to the corner of the store.
This is Queen Trident. You can't do this to her.
Hi.
Mizuki was crying earlier.
No!
Crying?
Here we go.
Yes. We were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone. Oh, shit. Shoko's body is still under jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
I did not abandon her.
In
He
any
did not.
case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down. Mizuki is trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
Hmm.
Time is kind of the essence for the job he has, and he's literally trying to find her mom's murderer.
This is a little bit brutal about Renju.
The police asked me a bunch of questions. But I don't know where he is.
Oh, okay. About the Okura Fishery Warehouse.
Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa. But Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse.
More about that? Oh.
I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
But sometimes we click that to get progression of the same one. We didn't know we were asking it twice.
Dante, look.
Oh, she's lying?
Oh.
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
Oh, that also
I
seems-
would go for upsets.
Yeah, that seems more reasonable.
Yeah.
How about Renju?
Oh, Mr. Okura helped me when I was just getting started out. You know, it's fine.
Yagu?
You know how my mom is single? Oh, he really supported her.
I mean, I guess in this universe he is.
He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscate all because of him.
What?
Iris used to stream all her own content.
What?
Like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff.
What do you mean used to?
But before we knew it, she went viral.
Oh,
Right.
so I'm guessing
working for the
before she
company.
got hired by someone.
Yeah,
Oh.
she used to be
Independent.
her own and independent streamer before she was
And she
hired
went
by
corporate?
Lemniscate
I
and
see.
became an official idol.
Ah.
Do you think
She
she
became
the CEO?
a holo. Wait.
No.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscate.
But there's more to it than that.
Hmm.
There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent.
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscate. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her.
I didn't know that.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments.
It's kind of embarrassing. I know he thought of me that way.
Yeah. About your visitor last night. Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you.
No
Play
shuffleboard.
Minecraft with me.
No info until the date is completed. Don't you get it? Date. This Dante isn't over yet.
It's back. It's back. Oh my gosh. Do you know this mermaid? Do you know this mermaid?
Oh, she's my friend from way back when I worked here.
Does she pole dance? Wait, no. Wait, that's
What a
not weird. It's
question.
coming up that
What
way.
is that? Shut
Is
up.
this question that's just come up?
Oh, you don't
worry
know that?
about it.
We would hang out outside of work, too.
We go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
That sounds awesome.
The chat is yelling at me.
Gee, I wonder why, Saps. It couldn't
They
have
know the
possibly have been
reference.
something that you said.
They know the reference.
I know.
Blow those boys away.
Blow those boys away.
No!
Yeah, blow those boys.
Music!
You really shouldn't say that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, more than sleeping and eating. Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body ever since I was a little girl. Wiggly wobbly.
And you're fast, too.
Yeah, I did a lot of track meets.
Were you always the anchor?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Hey, you want to hear something cool? Iris is the goddess of the rainbows in Greek mythology. She's the messenger of the gods. She's really fast.
Now, question.
Hmm?
Yes.
Why is an anchor important? Aren't they all the same distance?
Ah. Surprising everyone, I was not a track and field expert.
I just know, like, it's like a common thing that the anchor is supposed to be the fastest one, but I never get why.
I guess
Sports.
I suppose they're supposed to be the one you depend on.
Sports.
They're the one that finishes off.
Uh-huh.
So,
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
you're as fast as your namesake then.
You want to race?
Sure, when we get the chance.
You never give me a chance.
Show me the dance!
Ready?
Right here, right now. Oh, I want to see too. Me too.
Hmm.
I would also like to see that.
All three Lunars are very in support of this.
I don't know.
Is this nuts, Iris?
Come on, just show us.
Me.
All right, I'll go set up.
Wait, what?
What?
Eh? The mermaid didn't listen and hurried off. Eh?
Fine, if you insist.
Yay!
I used to work here, man. It's embarrassing.
Iris, we're ready.
Why are you so fast? All right, world, get ready. See my dance. Invincible rainbow arrow. Hit it.
Is this the song she... This is the dance she was gonna do on the stream.
Probably.
Jazz hands? Oh, what's over there? Oh, look at that
What
guy. Oh, no.
am I looking at? But
Oh!
she's singing.
I sound beautiful. No.
Jay, you gotta sing.
I've heard that the voice actor for this character is also a streamer.
Oh,
Oh.
wait. No, it's not the same one for Aerith. What is the hairstyle on the back right there?
It's a really good one.
It's a bow.
But, they were really proud of their animation.
Oh, my voice. Oh, God. So hard.
Slorp. Huh.
That song, Mr. Okiora wrote that music and I wrote the lyrics. So it holds a special place in my heart.
That's right, I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. Is. Definitely not was. I look up to him. Not looked up to him. He's done so much for me, and I know I can rely on him for more than anyone else. Mom!
What do you like in men? Just right off the bat.
Not now.
Lunar?
Lunar. Oh, were you muted? Lunar died.
Oh.
I heard that. Uh-oh. It was a very faint cry. Uh-oh. Oh no, Lunar, what's
Lunar
happening?
might get turned down again.
No, Lunar's like a little mosquito.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she typed uh-oh in Discord.
She's eyeballing too hard.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
A triple wart sea devil and an Anactus Betis?
Oh. Jay, you're Ima for now.
That's a mouthful!
God.
That was too fitting.
Maybe we should put up the coin for a minute.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, okay. Alright, folks.
Oh, wait, Lunar.
Not just yet.
No.
Alright, be back soon, folks.
I don't know what I did to
What?
fix it.
What the hell just happened to us? It's fine.
I don't know what happened in the first place.
It's okay. We busied ourselves by looking into the new version of Face Rig. They're
The
replacing
new garbage version of Face Rig.
with yeah. Hey,
That wants money.
hey, Anime's creator, you want to shut the fuck up?
No, you can't. With your watermarks.
Cool.
Anyway.
I wouldn't be surprised if actually someone takes the mantle after this, making a cheaper option.
X-ray again.
The bones.
Bones.
Bunny. Oh yes, those are some nice hip bones. Oh, Dante, was Renju here? I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
What do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen because I didn't ask.
Oh.
Ringing any bells?
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
Yesterday? Oh, but I was here yesterday.
Hmm.
You just
It was after that.
Damn it.
After you and Oda left.
Of course. Why didn't you tell me
Damn
sooner?
it.
You didn't ask, and I don't have any way to contact you.
Let's
Damn
fix
it.
that.
I just missed him.
Well, about your relationship with Mizuki.
Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone.
Okay, maybe it's not.
I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that.
It's exactly like that.
We're BFFs. She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okira family is really something else. It's true. What was he doing here?
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was.
Really?
Oh, looking for me? Over here? Hi.
Yeah.
She wasn't anywhere special. Wasn't she just at home? Did he give a reason?
Well, maybe he didn't know.
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either.
So this leads me to believe that he was not the one who visited her at 2 a.m.
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick. He was pale and sweating a lot.
He was poisoned.
Must have been because of the
yeah.
accident.
Perhaps.
Summarize for me. You summarize for me? Oh, no, okay. Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
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 We can think about that later.
Why?
Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right. Why? Alright, let's go.
Why?
The other location that he visited. We're here.
Why?
Wow.
What? We're leaving? We're leaving.
You know what the
Oh,
evolution
no.
of that's gonna be, right?
Wow.
Wow.
Wah!
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no!
You okay?
It's okay. Don't drop me now. I missed a step there. There's no stairs.
Are you like unexisting from the timeline because of something?
This is not Back to the Future.
It could be if we tried. Your thoughts?
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
I used to call him Uncle. He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a Faja. But one day, he just disappeared.
She's
What
talking
is
about.
that? Yeah.
The prisoner.
Hey, Tommy's lover.
It's a little weird to call that person uncle, but okay. Yeah, about them.
It might be a cultural thing.
Hey, when you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't entirely truthful. I told you that because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years, but I didn't find him anywhere. I don't know where else to look. So instead of me finding him, I thought that he could find me instead.
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah!
So that is why she became an idol.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little, so that's part of it too. It's just a win-win.
So why do you use the name Aset? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh, no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset. He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should use that name.
Convenience.
Okay, why?
Mr. Okura isn't here. I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Too bad.
So sad.
It looks like there are no further clues here. It appears we've wasted our time.
We're getting backstory. That's not a waste of time.
About the shrine.
Waste of time.
That's not a waste of time.
It's called Ikumi Iribiko Isaki no Mito, or sometimes Ikitime Tenno or Ikumi no Mikoto.
You remember Mikoto different twice.
It's fine. Let him have it.
Yeah. That was a lot of words. I will agree. They were Japanese.
My hair is a lie. There are legends about this place written in the old texts. It's a shrine dedicated to the gods. The old legend goes like this. One day, Iribiko sent out one of his followers, Taji Mamiro, and an urgent quest.
Amori.
I can't tell if it's enhancing the system or like, okay.
To find a mysterious magical fruit.
Devil fruit.
Devil fruit.
A fruit called the Tokiju no Kaku.
Tokishiku no Kaku.
It's gonna make me the king of the pirates.
It's said that eating it will grant you immortality. After many hardships, the Taiji Mamori was able to find the fruit. But by the time it got back, Ikumi Iribiko had died. Taiji Mamori mourned. He handed half the fruit to the man's wife.
I thought
They were both half immortal. Tells me how it works.
Iris, we just got 25 straight minutes of exposition from you and Oda. Are you
No,
serious?
no.
That's rather
We
than
need
I
more.
swear. I swear. Here we go. And he left the other half of Ikumi grave and then died on the spot.
Oh, rip.
It's said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Really?
Eat it.
The fruit of immortality.
And no one wants to eat it. Yes.
It tastes that bad.
Immortality, huh?
Not interested?
No, not really.
Hmm.
I'd rather have normality than immortality. Fair enough. What are you looking at?
But
What are you looking at?
A flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
What is Iris? Yeah? I'm curious about the flower Iris is looking at.
So
They would go
Look.
at it.
This? Envy?
night vision.
Yeah. I don't think I needed night vision to see that, Date, but okay.
An iris. More specifically, a winter iris. This is the same flower that was on display at Iris's house.
Winter Iris. Okay. Cool. Oh, anything else, by the way? No. You're looking at the Winter Iris, aren't you?
Yeah, how'd you know? Is it the only flower over there?
Well,
Same
knowing
kind
that
at
is a
my
different thing.
house. I told you about what it means, right?
Good news and hope.
Iris is also part of the eye. And the Greek goddess of rainbows. A messenger goddess. I told you it's Sunfish Pocket, right?
Now, we get lines like this occasionally where we could have done this first instead of the other thing. I don't know, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's why the flower means good news and hope.
Summarize for me.
Date, we have no time to waste. We should get moving.
Got it. Alright, well that was a nice
What
little
if we
stop.
what if we don't want to move?
I want to move. I want to. Let's do it.
Is that the root split?
No.
Wait,
What,
how would
if you
that...
don't want to move,
I
I just want to sit here for a little bit longer.
This is that's the end of the timeline right there.
Yeah.
We got the flower ending. I saw it, I'm sure. Your corpse, Iris, right here.
I was so sure we are gonna get her and her corpse is gonna be there somehow. And it's
Oh
gonna
my
get
God.
Real
Oh my God.
weird.
Guys, now that we're here, I have the biggest theory I want to share with you. I hope that I can look at it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
But I want to get out of this conversation first.
Okay. But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a good.
Ugh.
Spooky. You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
Oh, maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
I'm gonna skip this.
Why?
I decided not to.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream? What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm in an organization called Abyss, right? Wow, we're just gonna tell her everything.
Oh yeah, you told me 2 days ago and you weren't supposed to tell me, and I was like, yeah.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call Somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire
What?
organization is about.
How do you even do that?
We have a machine that we call the Sync Machine.
Doesn't it float?
No, it's a sync machine.
That's not an explanation. Tell me how it sinks.
Wait, I can explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
Oh boy, no thanks. This box right here. There's a
Box?
cardboard box on the floor.
That caramel over there sure looks real good.
Yeah, you're right. It does kind of look like caramel. You're right.
It does.
But if I tried to eat in one bite, I'd break my jaw.
What are you talking about, Date? It's a cardboard box.
You start. Never mind. Okay, so
But I ended it, therefore I'm the smarter one.
remember the scene where we came back to here and like we started clicking on everything and we got stuck in the room until we clicked on like everything twice.
Something like that.
It has been 2 weeks.
It took us ages, but I got really frustrated and I wondered like why it would make me do that until I came to the decision that there had to be a reason that they would make me do that. And I think that the reason was so that I would look at this box because the box description said it's empty. And we finished that scene by Iba coming out and saying, maybe the fact that we found nothing here means something. I think that Iris's corpse, or whatever corpse we saw, was contained in this box. That's my theory.
Ah,
I
makes
think
sense.
so. That's my theory. You know about the BBB, triple Bs.
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right? Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain. They protect the brain from bad stuff from the blood, right?
That's yes.
Remember
Yes,
old
very
You
good
you
eye.
talked
about
you
soldiers
talked
and a
ab-
needle.
you
Stick the
talked
needle
about
in
the
guy and
immortality
soldiers come out and
fruit and
stab
all
the guy.
those like things, and then you could call them soldiers.
Brain
So-
soldiers. The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
Oh, okay. Do you know about
Uh-huh.
nanotechnology?
Nanomachine,
Nanotech?
son.
Yeah, I know Snake. Technology related to really small things, like really teeny tiny things.
Uh-huh.
And then they take the machine, they take over your brain, and they're called nanomachines.
Son.
Huh?
Nanomachine, son.
Ah. I heard they use them in a lot of medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, 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 that's what Mom said.
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, I can hear them now.
Mhm.
They're in my brain, Dante! Well, they go beep, beep, or burr, burr.
Brr.
Nanomachines go brr.
Brr, 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 brr.
Anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can afford it, and they're all afraid of the gray goo. And my college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology, but he's pretty liberal, so...
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative 9th power. A nanometer is therefore 0.000000001 meters.
You're correct.
The sync machine uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers, so sync nanomachines are far smaller than that.
Nanomachine, son.
This also allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
Well, you know about the Wadget system?
Wage.
I guess not.
No, I know what it is. It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering. It's cold.
I said
Yeah, we're kind of in a freeze.
nanomachines go brr.
That's the excuse she's gonna give.
It's nothing to worry about it.
Is she an AI?
Mm.
To borrow Pewter's explanation, with the advent of the Wadget system, we can extract the data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Here's how sync works. Let's just get into it. Let's go. Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmets are cables, and on the tip of each of these cables is a special nanomachine, but the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The soldiers go away and push them back.
Well, yeah, kinda. But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
Then shovel forward, you can use a pickaxe and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes
Well, we
is
just got the shovel guard guy and smoosh.
What? I bet you're very excited for that, Iris. One of
Yes.
one of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes, then go to the back of your eye socket, then through the optic canal to the C.
The sea?
The C of brain cells, anyway.
This sounds kind of romantic.
Whatever you say.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a chunk of protein.
Okay. Here's how the sync works. Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree. And on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the widget system. And that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness. You know, whenever there's a system like this in fiction, I can't help but feel like not explaining it is the way to go.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel. If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
She's got you there.
Okay, maybe that wasn't the best metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
More of that!
So, Dragonesque is saying that 30 minutes after the Steve reveal, Iris has an official Twitter and it tweeted, Shovel Forge!
Oh my god.
That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun.
Okay, that's good.
Shovel Forge.
Because of this, the syncer's data goes inside the subject's brain, and the only thing inside the subject mind at the time of the sync are the memories. Like a house with no one inside. We syncers break into the house, look for clues, and leave. All within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the syncer would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Can I hear her? I don't know if I can hear her.
Nope.
You cannot.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how syncs works, but still.
That's okay, I don't either. Just don't tell anyone, this is extremely confidential.
It's okay. I won't. Date, tell me this.
Huh?
Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman Sosejima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear. Never.
Fine.
Not me.
Summarize.
Nope. What, do you have a sinking feeling about it?
Yes.
Hey, Dade, you saw my corpse here, right?
I did, I'm sure of it.
And in So's dream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah.
And then somehow I resurrected.
Mm-hmm.
Jade, that means you're...
Who?
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
I just remembered a
You're
part.
not
I'm sorry to...
pants?
I'm sorry to go back to the theory, but I just remembered the second part of it. We're in a cold storage warehouse. This is the perfect place to store a body. This is
yeah.
perfect for the murderer's purpose. Sorry.
This
Yeah, I'm
is true.
freezing too. Oh, Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that.
Okay, let's go. New place. Mirable. Oh, finally.
Mirable.
Mama, who are we talking to today?
Mama.
Ooh.
We've done that every time.
It's still funny, so it's fine.
It's gonna be the boss.
Ring ding ding ding
Oh.
ding ding. Oh,
Not boss.
Hey, Mama, it's me.
How did you get this number?
Dante, honey, what's up? I'm heading over now. Glad to hear it. Maybe I'll close the place a little early for you. Sorry, but I'm with someone. With someone? A girl named Iris. What? Is she a virgin? What?
what?
I'm not gonna answer that. Anyway, remember what we talked about? What the fuck, Mama? There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. Oh, right. Are they coming tonight? Yes, I promise. Alright, then I'll see you there. Okay, I'll be here.
How are you talking on phones on earphones?
I was too lazy to explain it, so I came up with a lie.
Bruh. I apologize, I will be right back.
Okay. I have an
Got it.
earpiece implanted in my ear.
Wow, cool.
Is that really so much harder to explain than just saying that we have an eyeball thing? Whatever. Another call.
AI eyeball, yeah.
It's gonna be the boss! It's gonna be the boss! Oh.
Date, it's the boss.
Perfect. I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, Date, tell me the situation. Did you find number 89?
If I did, I would have told you.
Aha, I see. I forgot he escaped.
Oh, gang, like, beat guys up. I forgot.
What was that about?
That was a cry from deep within my heart, Date. Do you realize how screwed I am?
Yeah.
Go find number 89.
If I find Renju, I find 89. I'm gathering information on Renju's whereabouts now.
Where?
I told her I was going to Mirable with Iris, and about who I was expecting to see there.
Mirrorball.
Wait, are you trying to get her drunk?
She's not 21.
And if she wasn't a minor?
Eh.
Well, whatever. I'm sure you have a good plan. Find those two and arrest them. Got it?
Fine. Fine. I'm trying, boss.
Mom.
I'm trying. Even though that was completely my fault that happened in the first place.
I know what you mean.
Where is the split in this timeline?
You think there's a split?
Who said there was a split?
Hmm?
We did?
Are we
So,
correct?
this is the Golden Yokocho.
First time here.
It's never a good sign when the chat says, "Oh fuck, this part."
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Yeah! I'm gonna die.
No, Mirable is right over there. We're fine. Uh-oh.
Date, on your 6.
I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna
Two
die.
suspicious individuals approaching.
Uh-oh.
Dead.
Approaching?
It's gonna be Renju
You
in
could
89.
say-
Very dead.
You could say
Oh, boy.
they're challengers.
Oh no. Oh hey. What's out there? Are you serious? Oh, okay, good. Yeah!
Gah!
Ow!
Good shot.
Yeah!
No! Oh, the car.
Stay right there.
Okay.
It's a counter-terrorist from CSGO.
What the fuck?
That's a lot!
This is a lot of dudes!
Time for action sequence.
We're gonna need a pipe.
Yeah, you're right. Ready for quick times. Damn. What the fuck happened here?
No.
Lots of dudes. Maybe they heard our conversation, or is it the boss?
Maybe. Who are they?
We can find out later. We need
Find
a
out
way out
now.
of this.
Yeah, but if I grab Iris and try to run, we'll be shot full of holes. The alleys between the buildings are blocked off and we can't go that way, which means
We gotta go through them.
we gotta take care of them.
I have reached the same conclusion.
But I've only got a single evolver. Huh?
But why were you looking at the porno mags?
Alright, here we go again. Why are we being
Or
attacked by
Iva, what were you looking
CSGO
at the
people?
CS, go away.
Date, I have a plan. I will give you instructions. Just move as I tell you.
This better work.
Not to worry, my calculations are flawless.
What's the plan?
You see that hangar over there? Shoot the bottom of the hangar with a normal bullet.
Why?
But why?
Don't ask questions, just do it.
Okay. I'm ready to press control, but here I go. You good? There you go. Why are we doing this, Iba?
So what about the underwear?
Is that to distract us? Look at that.
Look at that. Like a kid from heaven.
What the fuck?
Are you serious?
My God.
What is wrong with every dude in this universe? Are
They're not thinking properly.
Are they stupid?
Just as I calculated.
What kind of calculations did you do?
Date, focus.
So next is the porno mags.
Now the burst shot. Shoot the porno mag vending machine.
The porno mag?
Vending
I said
machine?
no questions.
Yes, Jade.
Hurry! Shoot the vending machine with the burst.
Is this the last remaining bullet type that we have? We only have 4 types. There's like double. No, we've done this one before. It's the red tipped one we haven't done yet. Yeah!
Nice.
Oh. Okay.
And now they're gonna look down again.
Hey, this is... Boys.
This is crazy!
I never seen anything like this before.
They really are stupid.
Yeah, they must be stupid.
You are too.
That's fair.
The final step. But you don't have to do a thing.
I don't?
What?
What? Are we calling someone? Oh. Hello?
Mama,
Ooh.
there's a group of naked buff guys dancing outside your bar.
This what? Don't use my voice without... Oh! Don't use my voice without permission!
Oh. This is an emergency. I will slap you if you don't shut up.
How will you do that?
That's a good question, actually. Now we're ready. We just need to use the fire extinguisher.
It's loaded with
How?
high-pressure CO2.
Now, I will leave your eye and throw the fire extinguisher into the air.
I have a strunk?
What?
Shoot the top of the extinguisher at the perfect time. Now, let's go.
I need to see you do this.
I
Bonk.
bust.
Oh boy. Oh boy, that looked weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
Go, Iva, go.
Nanomachine son.
Ready? Here I go.
Ready.
Hi-ya!
Okay. Here I go. I'm ready. Yeah. Oh, it's moving fast. You.
Sure.
Nice.
All right.
Muscles galore.
Wow.
Oh god.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's yeah. Yeah. Okay. Macho muscles. Wow. Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I love these sequences.
All according to my calculations.
Keikaku is fun!
All according to Keikaku.
I'm glad we're not taking ourselves too seriously, Iba.
Oh my god.
I think maybe we should not. Yeah. Let's leave. Let's not hang out in Marble right now.
Let's
you.
go.
Thanks, Gomez. Hey,
Thank you, Gomez.
you gonna have to watch the VOD for this. I'm sorry, man. I hear that your computer isn't really doing what you want. I'm sorry. Hope it comes back soon.
This is,
My place. The building's got a security system. We'll be safe here.
And Mizuki's not home.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh.
I checked her phone's GPS. Mizuki is currently at Sunfish Pocket.
Mizuki doesn't like us in this timeline. It's getting late, but
it's sad.
yeah, Sunfish Pocket should be safe. I'm sure the mermaids are taking good care of her. If anything, she'd be in more danger with us.
Why don't we just go to Sunfish Pocket?
That's a good point, Iris. I need to talk to you about earlier. Have a seat wherever. Did we bring Mama with us, or did we just kind of leave her there?
I think she just stayed there.
We had a conversation we wanted to get to. I want to know who those people were. Okay, fine. About the unidentified attackers. Iris, those guys who tried to kidnap, well, we don't know that for sure. You have any idea who they were? Huh? Huh? After a long silence, Iris spoke.
There's a reason I asked you to go on a Dante so many times. I wanted you to protect me. I wanted a bodyguard. But I thought if I told you the truth, you wouldn't believe me. And then I found out you have an eyeball beast in your face and got a little weird.
I think you still don't know that.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, I'll come clean. My life is being threatened by a secret society.
Fucking what?
Well, I'm A set, they were B set, and we're kind of fighting about it. Oh no, they're actually called Nichts.
Nixatal?
Or not laws.
You
Nixit laws.
Nixit laws.
Nixit laws.
A group under the cover of the Wadget system.
What?
Their ultimate goal is to complete X00369.
6-3.
Almost.
I discovered them and what they were up to, and now they want to stab me. Dad, please help me. They're gonna kill me.
Wait. Slow down. Okay, what is this? What is going on? Uh-huh.
It's spelled Naixatloz. Sometimes they just call themselves Nix.
Okay, that's what the game's gonna do from now on.
Thank God.
Nixit laws.
They're deeply connected to the Wadget system. The organization is everywhere. International politics, business leaders, all operating in secret.
This is a crazy plot twist that came out of nowhere.
It happens.
In geosynchronous orbit around the equator, longitude 100 degrees east. There's a satellite about 150 feet long. Quite big for a satellite.
True. Most satellites are between 5 and 10 feet long.
Is that
Are they?
true?
Dang.
That's really small.
The International Space Station is roughly 330 feet long, so this
Oh.
satellite she is describing is about half as big.
Wow. Wait. Was that?
It's always in the same place. There's no doubt it's man-made. But by who and when it was launched, no one knows.
Also true. The first to discover this satellite was a space advocacy group in Japan.
Oh!
It was on the news for a
you.
short while. No one could identify it precisely.
Thank you, Clueless.
Clueless Anonymous.
Yeah, hang on. I want to read that message. That was pretty long. Apparently my sub anniversary just refreshed halfway through the stream, so happy 40th. Yeah, thank you,
Wow.
dude. Wow, 40 months.
40 months.
Thank you very much, guy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Most people thought it was some secret U.S. military service, and that was it. But that's not the truth. X003 639. Thank you. A superpowered radio transmitter.
Radio.
Transmitter?
But it's not complete. It's still being built. And that's what they're trying to do. It's what Wadget wants them to do.
I'm not sure I'm following this yet. This is a lot.
Well, you know about the Wadget system, right?
It's the core of artificial intelligence.
Do you know where it came from?
It was developed by the American tech conglomerate Elgorg,
It's actually from Mars.
Oh.
but no specifics have been revealed.
Oh, basically, the Wadget system artificial intelligence is from
You were fucking right.
it's from outer space. It was transmitted to Earth in binary as radio waves. They were caught by space dev team at Elrog. And when they decoded it, they found it was a truly incredible source code. That's the code they used to create the Wadget system.
Is this true, Iba?
It is patently ridiculous.
Fair enough.
How
But
in the world did I find this out?
So, to summarize Iris's story, the Wadget system AI was built by decoding radio waves sent from outer space. A secret society called Nixat Laws, or Nikes, knows the secret of the Wadget system and obeys its will. Their ultimate goal is to complete the radio transmitter satellite X00639. Okay?
This is crazy. We all agree this is crazy,
This
right?
is crazy.
Yeah, but it's
Okay. I managed to learn that too. They're building X00369
639.
so they can transmit their own data to a planet far away. If they contact a sentient species, and then the process will begin itself again. The species will decode the signal, create an AI, and then build a radio transmitter. Because they're an AI, they can create copies of themselves for transmission. Doing this over and over means that the Wadget will eventually spread all across the universe.
And after that?
How do what?
Yeah, after they're spread all over the place, all over the space, what do they do next?
Oh.
You don't know.
Ah. Well, why do humans have children? It's the same thing. Wadget is alive. They want to spread across the universe. That's their destiny, and they're gonna manifest it.
Now I want to talk to Pewter and ask him if he knows anything about this.
What does this
Or
mean
what if
for
you're
Ida?
part of it?
Yeah, seriously, why does Wadget want to keep Nikes a secret?
They say that one day Wadget shows up on your computer screen. Hi guys, nice to meet ya. Wanna help us out? Yo. Do you think humans would help? Most people would probably think the PC had a virus or something. I mean, they should. Or they'd panic and try to remove them. I don't know what would happen. I'm not sure Wadget made their own predictions. And they went through it as best to control certain parts of humanity from behind the scenes. But they needed some kind of direct influence. They can't build a satellite by themselves, right? That's why they created Naxalots.
Why do the members of Nixat Laws follow Wadget?
Fact. Nax and Wadget have a mutual beneficial relationship. Wadget can control stock prices, and Nax benefits from that. In return, Nax helps Wadget's ultimate goal. That's why Nax is in militaries and corporations all over the world to help build X00639.
There you go.
Summarize. All right, I get it.
You do?
You do?
No, but she doesn't even know that. But listening to your explanation, Nikes doesn't sound like a bad organization.
Well, that's not wrong.
Didn't
But no,
we-
that's not true!
Didn't we just get attacked by a fucking assault team from them?
Well, are they necessarily dumb?
To think how much money and resources are going to Nax. Think of how many people are suffering in poverty. All the wars happening across the planet. And human trafficking and slavery. Nax has the power and resources to put an end to all of that. But they don't. They only care about themselves. And all they do, they'll do anything to protect their own interests. They even kill if they have to. They have no training against fire extinguishers, which is why I'm being targeted. I'm the strongest fire extinguisher because I found out their secret.
How?
Well, Google is a powerful thing when you're bored.
No.
I can't say it, but it's true, believe me. Nax is dangerous because of the space AI. You have to understand, Dante.
I almost got shot by them. I agree.
You saw my dead body.
Yeah? Do you still think that you were killed by Nikes in the parallel world?
Yes, I think so.
Whew.
You're the only person I can trust.
Why?
Please,
Uh,
don't leave me.
I don't know.
I don't want to actually get stabbed. It's fun to hear about getting stabbed, but that's because I'm not actually stabbed and I feel successful.
I'm inclined to believe
What?
that at least some part of this story is a lie. Because why us, right? Why specifically us when we have Aiba and we're so probably related to all of this? I don't know.
You have to protect me.
I do not trust
Feel
Iris
like you
Sagan
won't.
at all.
I don't get why.
Iris's story is, well, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't believe a word of it. But it is true that she was almost kidnapped by some mysterious group. And it's true that I saw her dead body in the cold storage warehouse, and if that happened in a parallel world...
Date, you can't tell me you actually believe this.
I'm on Team Aiba. Aiba, you use a Wedget system too, right?
So what if I do?
Hmm.
Do you suspect me, Date? Do you think I'm an agent of Nike's?
Damn.
It'd be nice
Fine.
to know.
This can be solved easily. Why not look into her mind?
Again?
Then you will discover if her story is true or not.
Wait, we haven't gone in this one.
Yes,
Oh.
true. A sink, of course. Okay. Oh, she looks serious, yes. Oh, yeah, let's go to Abyss headquarters. The fact that Iris has become a mouthpiece for all of the writer's conspiracy theories makes me think we're supposed to trust her. I don't know, man.
What about me? Don't you trust?
Because you're constantly...
Honestly?
You're constantly lying to me? I don't know.
No.
Has she though?
With Iris
I
in the
mean,
past...
she did kind of blackmail you earlier.
Yeah.
And she was lying about the date thing.
Mm-hmm. With Iris in the passenger seat, I headed back to Abyss. But really, I didn't want to take her there, because the boss would be waiting. The men who attacked us at Golden Yokocho were waiting for us. That means they knew we were coming. Why would that be?
Someone tipped them off?
Well, who could have?
Someone who knew we were going to Marble.
We probably should have offered Mama some protection in this situation. That's right.
What if
Well, the-
Mama's the one who
Yeah,
set
that's
this
also
all
the
up?
second. That's the second question. Is Mama either with us or against us? We can't tell.
That's also a pretty
It's
good...
mama or a boss.
No.
Uh-oh.
No, it couldn't be.
That's also a pretty good point. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's why we
Or
didn't
boss.
bring Mama.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, they're also thinking boss.
Impossible.
Oh man, if we go to Abyss and we set her up in the system, then Pewter and Boss can see everything. Ah, dear. Aiba, can you contact Pewter? I want to ask him something.
Understood.
We've never seen boss do anything suspicious.
New phone, who dis? Oh, Dante, do you need something?
Oh, yes. Where are you? Where are you?
I'm out drinking in Shinjuku.
In that outfit?
Pewter, you do things besides work?
Yes.
And you still keep the outfit outside of work?
I'm not doing it in VR. Leave me alone. I was actually thinking of heading over to the Golden Yakucho still. Yeah, I have that installed. I mean, I heard something about a shootout. So, the cops have it sealed off. Maybe a shootout between gangs or something. The world has become a dangerous place.
Does a sync machine exist outside of Abyss? That's a good question. Pewter, I need to know something. Does a sync machine exist outside of Abyss? If it does, I won't have to go to Abyss. I could just go there and sync with Iris. I thought Pewter might know, but...
There's only one sync machine in the entire world, and it's with us at Abyss. For now, anyway.
For now?
The Chiba Police Department was working on a prototype, but it was stolen 6 years ago, and I have no idea
Years
who
ago,
did
you
it.
say.
I see. I see. Stolen.
Yes, it was being transported when it was
attacked and stolen by a group of armed men. The culprit is still on the loose. The device was never recovered either.
Ivo, were you aware of this?
No, this is new information. I was not even aware there was a prototype.
How about Boss? Peter, where's Boss right now?
Not sure. I don't think she's at Abyss anymore. Maybe she went home?
Summarize for me. So neither you or Abyss are at Boss right now. Or Abyss right now.
Neither you or Abyss are at boss right now.
No, neither did Boss.
Nobody can speak today. Good.
Speaking is not allowed.
hard.
I can take Iris there without a problem. Thanks, Pewter. See you later.
Sure thing.
Pewter.
Don't do anything bad. Don't take any wooden nickels.
I might.
I'm at boss. What do you mean I'm at boss?
I'm in the boss aisle.
Why are you searching for the machine at Boss?
Date, where we going?
Oh fuck! I should have used Abyss in that joke because it would line. Whatever, it's fine. Inside your
Yeah.
dreams.
What?
I'm gonna sync with you to determine if what you were telling me is true. And if it is true, I'll fulfill your wish.
Maybe?
You don't remember?
Uh,
To become your bodyguard. Is that alright?
Oh! Yeah, of course, that one. Damn it.
No Shovel Forge.
Get out of the boss store. You can't make me. We're here.
Why don't you dig me?
Just like Peter said, Boss wasn't there. Iba knew exactly how to use the device. I followed her directions at the control console and prepared the machine quickly. I mean, is this really a good idea to do this without Peter?
I feel like he's kind of necessary to run the thing, right?
Dante, this time I will be remotely operating the sync.
I see. Roger that.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The time limit is 6 minutes, as always.
I know.
Wait, that's my only job.
Alright,
You can't take this
let
away
us
from me.
begin.
Wait!
Bye, Peter.
Peter has been replaced by the AI.
No!
Is this Somnium gonna have a split in it?
Probably. This seems
Nah.
fairly important, if I have to say.
I think it's
Lisa.
gotta.
It's gonna be like
I
if
don't-
we do or
God
don't.
damn
do
it!
Shovel
The chat is
Forge!
Oh
correct!
my
The chat was
god.
correct!
Is this Golden Yokocho? What is
I
this
think
place?
it is.
Oh, I think it might be.
You can't run from the Minecraft forever, Dottie.
I guess we're shovel forging. What the fuck is that?
It is difficult to move like this.
It's
Oh, it's her!
Why do you look like that? Oh!
Oh! I went with a simpler look today. I figured this world wouldn't handle my full resolution.
Guess that's fine then. You can quit if you want, but you know,
Never! I will never give up.
you don't have
Good.
to take it that far.
In any case, it seems that we've finally arrived.
In this world made of jelly cubes,
This is Shovel Forge.
shovel forge. I don't see any shovels or forges.
Iris said that she was focused on streaming this game lately.
Is that
That's so
is-
blatant.
is that literally
Hmm?
just a pickaxe from Minecraft?
No,
It's a little
the Min-
different,
it's a
but
little
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's very
Okay.
similar.
It's like the handle of one with the boomerang from Zelda attached to it.
What's
Yeah,
that got to do with
kinda.
forges?
Forget about the forges and listen. This Somnium is the world of Shovel Forge, a sandbox game in which you make and move cubes to create structures on a map.
I am not playing this game.
On the contrary, you already are.
Oh come on! I don't want to play.
Accept the reality, Dante. You have no choice. You have
No.
to play Minecraft.
Mhm.
He's in Smush now.
Oh my god. Iris.
Jay.
Oh, sorry.
Good evening, good morning, and hello, it's Tessa. Also known as Ace Set, you bet. I'll be playing Shovel Forge today. Let's dive right in. Oh, no, wait, Mike's not playing. Let me check the resolution. Oh, no, we're getting lag. Give me a
Iris's
second.
Let's Play has begun.
Help!
Oh. Okay.
Help me, Dante! You have to help me! It snakes are coming! Find me, Dante! Oh, a pickaxe! Lucky I
What was that all about?
It appears that this Somnium will not be easy like the other ones.
I didn't think the other ones were all that easy.
Are you
Eh,
ready? Let us begin.
They're a little easy.
Somnium scan, activate!
This character model is so cute.
It's great.
It's great. Okay. You barely. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Oh.
Oh, hi. It's odd looking at all this, like, cube stuff, and then suddenly Iris just...
Iris.
There.
Iris has been captured. Free her and support her. Okay. Oh my god. Hang on.
No split.
Show me the pickaxe. Oh, well, not yet. Sometimes it shows up later.
It'll split once we reach that point.
Sure.
This doesn't look like a pickaxe, but that's what Iris identified it as.
Yeah, pick it up.
What do you mean it doesn't look like a pickaxe? That looks like a pickaxe.
It's a
It's a
stick
pickaxe.
with a boomerang on it.
This is a pretty avant-garde pickaxe.
Perhaps designed with glow sticks in mind.
Ah, silver key! Let's dig it up!
What?
Like this?
Diggy, diggy, diggy!
Oh, this is great.
This is actually kind of fun.
Easy there. We still got a job to do.
That pickaxe is dropped by someone being attacked by Nyx! Be careful, Dante! Nyx may be after you too!
Did you get that?
I'll be the one getting attacked.
Either way, all we have to do is listen to Iris and do what she says.
But which Iris? There appears to be two.
I guess both for now.
I think we'll find something if we dig here. Let's go check it out. Diggy, diggy, diggy.
Dig a hole.
It is a door, or perhaps a gate.
Everything looks like a block of tofu to me.
This must be where we use the pickaxe.
That makes sense. Alright, just don't be too hasty. Still no split. Gate 2.
A door or gate. It is closed.
Yeah, diggy diggy hole.
Dig.
Okay, just like I always say, let's hit it!
Go, Iba!
Yeah!
Alright, here I go.
Tap, 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 tap. Great. Oh, good.
Gold.
I got a rare material! Oh, I knew that today would be special!
This is kind of fun, isn't it, Iba?
Are we meant to do this the whole time? This is tiring.
The gate's open, let's go. Iba
Getting into it.
Iba slowly dislikes it, and Date slowly likes it. That's fun.
Roger.
Okay, that worked out pretty well. This is a new area.
And we cannot return to the previous one.
Where else can I dig?
You gotta find something to dig up.
Am I meant to dig everywhere?
Yes. Oh, there is a split at the very bottom.
Oh yeah, very bottom.
Oh, finally.
I actually didn't think there was going to be any splits on this timeline.
Seems very split.
Just keep moving?
It is blocked, but this must be the exit for Golden Yokocho.
Try digging.
Understood.
Oh.
Cobblestone.
No.
What do you mean? You can dig through cobblestone.
You can't.
I
Oh,
s-
oh, bedrock.
Bedrock.
I
Bedrock.
suppose we can't take here.
Seems like it. Gate 4. Okay.
It did show some sort of like furnace or whatever the vending machine is, maybe.
A forge!
Oh, hey, this thing.
Make
Crafting
something.
table. Here we go.
A crafting table. You can create items here.
Investigate.
We need the correct materials to craft something.
What can we make right now?
Nothing. We gotta make a diamond
Oh
pickaxe
no!
so we can mine through the obsidian.
That sucked. I guess. Oh,
We
I
got a
think
*4 penalty.
Yeah.
Ooh. Iris's live stream is showing on the monitor.
Whew.
Oh!
Ooh.
Is there anything?
No.
Is there anything else I can do?
Yeah, there's the vending
I have
machine.
important words.
True. That's a big stick of imitation crab.
It must be a vending machine.
Okay, if you say so, Date. Investigate. Well,
It is definitely not imitation crab.
hey, Iba,
Yes,
I wonder why the people who made this game call it Shovel Forge.
perhaps they are interested in crafting digging utensils.
I see, it's a strange world out there. Oh, okay.
Curious about why Minecraft exists. There is state Minecraft.
Happy digging!
Roger.
Why would you dig a
Dig,
vending
dig, dig,
machine?
dig, dig.
Dig it, 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 dig it.
Oh.
You dig.
What are all these things?
Oh.
I got lots of material that time. Big haul today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and retro wheat. Everyone. Yeah.
Rito
Rito.
Wit.
I see, I see.
Rito
Rito
Wit.
wheat.
Hey, Iba,
Rito and wheat, boys.
Yes.
is this Golden Yokocho?
Indeed, it appears to be modified, but it probably is based on Golden Yokocho.
This is where we were attacked.
Look, Dante.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What is that?
Oh, you know.
Oh, an elite is coming, but it's okay. I've got the feeling we can deal with. Protect Bluebeam! Naz is trying to kill me! You have to stop this!
What are we supposed to do?
Dance!
Dance?
Dance! Thunder! It is the most beautiful art form that humanity's ever created! The power of dance! Am I becoming less trustworthy? They may have money and power, but they'll never take away our beating hearts! Dance is the only way to fight the wagon system and names!
The next thing you're gonna talk about is friendship.
Using this material, we can make a disco ball. Let's build a disco ball, and then it's dancing time.
What do you think, Iba?
Shuttleforge is not a dancing game, but
I want to see her dance.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Nikes does not exist.
But I don't think Iris is trying to mislead me.
What you think does not change the facts. Now we have to decide our next move.
For now, we need to find somewhere to craft the disco ball. Oh, that's easy. Okay. Something matter?
Craft it on the table.
It seems you can create items other than disco balls.
But we need to make the disco ball now. That's what the viewers are expecting. Make something else, make disco ball. Oh, this is the split.
Oh, this is totally the split.
Yeah, here we go.
Wait, what was it?
Understood. There it is.
Look at
a
the disco
ball in all of its round
ball.
glory.
Incredible.
Done.
That was anticlimactic.
Okay, we gotta dance for real now. Give it your best dance moves, everybody.
What should I do?
Dance, Dante! Fight against dance with the power of dance!
Iba, dance! You have to dance!
Okay, if I must.
Boy.
Please be beautiful.
Oh, man.
I can't.
Beautiful.
One dance.
It's better than no dance.
Sorry, there's only one dance emote in this game.
Oh my god.
The song again.
Are we gonna watch Iva dance to the whole song?
Yes. We made Minecraft SFM now.
One emote.
Oh, things are spawning.
Is this crafting?
This is summoning.
This is summoning?
I don't know.
Are they combining Minecraft and Space Invaders?
Oh,
So, Iris was...
Oh,
No? What is going on?
Wait, is that an eyeball?
Oh,
Is it an
maybe.
eyeball?
It is an eyeball. Okay.
What is this game? Amazing.
It's
doing whatever
sure
it
is
wants.
A thing.
W.
Oh, okay.
The invincible rainbow arrow.
This gets really confusing sometimes.
I think
The problem is you're trying to make sense of it.
today's stream,
That is true.
especially, I think.
Yay! We've foiled Project Bluebeam. Oh wait, that's the other me.
Yep.
I think.
That's the other you.
Amazing, Dante! We can fight the A's for sure! I'm not afraid of them as long as you aren't!
Yeah, good.
Well, I don't know how, but we defeated the big guy. Rare
It's the
drop!
same
Awesome!
axe.
It's a little bluer than the last one. You know what that means. Let's see how far we can get today. Let's go, everyone! Onward!
Please defeat this! I know you can do it, Dante!
All right, let's go, Iba.
I'm not crazy. She's crazy. Shoot her!
No, shoot her!
A hot head is not what we need in this situation.
Oh, never mind. You
That was
made
not
it.
the splits.
It was not the split.
Oh, okay, well, let's keep going then. It's gonna be a long one.
This appears to be another gate, but something is blocking it.
Wait a minute.
Dig.
Wait a minute.
Did we pick up or did we not?
Did I miss something? Did I miss
No,
anything?
I
think we
you
got the new
you
pickaxe.
picked up a better pickaxe, and now you can dig through this.
Can I just diggy hole?
Oh, because
Diggy,
it's
diggy
blue.
hole.
Do it.
Leave it to me.
Do it.
You got it.
Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I dug it up.
Iris.
Oh, got the material. I didn't think that I got it. I thought she got it. Leave me alone.
Let's move on.
I think technically you're controlling her in your dream scenario.
That's weird, man.
This is a spacious area.
Is that Mirable?
Those flowers are winter irises.
They're
How can you
wilted.
tell?
Well, this is huge. How are we gonna check everything? Maybe I can make something with the materials I have. Magnifying glass. Oh, okay, here we go.
Another crafting table.
At least you don't have to do any more digging.
Yet.
Date, do you see the shrine?
Trying.
That should be his last hope against Nanks! Save us from the impression of technology, return the stone monument to the pedestal of the shrine! We got all the materials we need to craft the stone monument! Please, Dante, you're the only one who can save me! You're the only one who can save this world!
Only me?
Only you!
Dante.
I'm the only one who could save her.
Hey, Dante.
What?
Is following Iris's plan really the best idea?
I don't know, but I feel like we're getting closer to the truth.
What truth?
Really?
No.
Let's go with it a little longer.
I suppose we can. I will follow along for now.
But what is going on? Yeah, how about, wait, where's Mirable? Is that this? No? Is
No,
that
it's
this?
further ahead, I
Oh,
believe.
I didn't mean to do that. This?
Oh yeah, we have the map, don't we?
Oops. Iris's live stream is showing on the monitor.
Listen to Iris?
I
Sure.
think that one will give us a timey.
Sorry, that's the crafting table! Maybe I can make something with it!
If we have all the materials, then we just need to go to a crafting table.
Correct.
Oh, it's a hint system.
Okay.
There's a crafting table here as well.
Craft monument. Think I should?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for it.
I'm gonna give you a solid maybe on that one.
Mm.
Iris said that all the materials should be here, but
What's that on the floor next to the table?
this is the egg that came out of the vending machine earlier.
An egg?
An egg! We can use this to make a pumpkin pie! Alright! Build a monument with that!
There you have it, Iba.
Egg?
Understood.
You will build with an egg!
You couldn't have given it a little more oomph.
Specifications for not found.
Oh, wait.
Please take the monument to the shrine! You can make miracles, Date!
Got it. Leave it to me, Iris.
Are you going to continue doing whatever Iris tells you to do?
Iba, I get where you're coming from, but I want to believe her.
I see. If that is what you believe, then I will obey. I exist to support you, Date.
Oh.
Let's bring this to the shrine.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
This appears to be the pedestal.
Place monument.
This isn't weird, you're weird.
Understood. It will be done.
What if we don't actually use the machine correctly because Peter isn't there to run the Somnium? So we're just playing Shovel Forge with Iris in our sleep.
The wilted irises blossom.
What?
Rainbow.
There were dead flowers outside. What happened to them?
They died.
No.
Oh.
No, they good.
Oh, wow!
This is...
A miracle.
In the language of the flowers, Iris means good news and hope. The fact that you believe in me is good news. And Date, you are my hope.
I'm your hope?
You might be able to use it now, Date.
Use what?
The pickaxe?
There's something around the flowers. A rare drop?
I suppose we dig here.
Right. Okay. Soft ground then.
The color of this floor is slightly different.
Dig. I mean, this Somnium is just telling me what to do straight up. Alright, try digging.
Understood.
Yep, tab.
Why is the timer like that?
What do you mean?
It goes like, you only have 1 second, but that second it's really slow.
What's this? I've never seen like this before. I think it's extra hard. Is it in the wiki? I gotta go check. Give me a sec.
What is this?
Oh, I get it. It's a love bomb.
An item of that description is not in the game.
Ha-ha! Let's
how do you
find the
know?
future with the power of love.
I told you.
I mean, Wikipedia exists, Saps.
If you use this, you might be able to find me.
Use it
Oh,
how?
so you don't have a mod of the game? It's got 2 good mods. You need to dance, Dante.
Oh, that's right.
Again? Haven't I danced enough already?
This is to save Iris. Please, just bear with it for now.
Alright. I'll just use this bomb somewhere over there, I suppose.
Yeah, try it.
Okay, there's no split yet, so there's still a straight road.
Yeah, just keep
Ah.
going. But, Saps, there's no straight roads.
There's none.
Not this week.
Ba-da-ba.
We cannot move forward with the debris in this way.
Use
in
the
the way.
love bomb.
Oh.
Starting to run out of time.
Around here,
Yeah.
Dance, baby, dance.
do you want me to dance?
Yeah,
Please.
baby.
Please.
Oh.
But it's a bomb. Don't stand on it.
The hard winter irises that we are dancing in under.
I
okay.
don't know. I don't know.
Jade, your first mistake would be questioning it.
But you're the one doing it right now.
Well, looking for an answer is the issue.
What?
Oops. Looks like I messed up that bit, huh? Okay, well, I guess I'll just die and restart. Whee!
Oh.
What?
Save's coming. Wahoo!
Don't you know? If you die in Minecraft, you just wake up in your bed.
Hmm.
Where is this place?
Okay, let's regroup and keep going.
As a video game character, experiencing death again and again is wearing me down.
Iris
You
is
only
further,
died once.
further away from us now.
So, when will you stop believing her?
Dante, can you see the shrine?
Iris, I'm sorry. Did we make a mistake?
No, we haven't. It's fine.
What's going on?
Ah!
Are we supposed to go in that direction?
Hi.
Oh,
Oh, hi. And bye.
Iris, are you there?
That's nice. Oh.
Oh, something big is coming this way. Okay, this is gonna be the final boss for today.
But.
No! Stop! Stay away!
Iris!
Nance is coming! Dante, help me!
Huh? Oh, sorry everyone, my PC's acting weird.
Iris is in trouble. Is there any way to save her?
Dante, this is Somnium. It cannot affect the real world.
That's not true. I saved Iris in Somnium once. If I don't save Iris here, Iris in the real world is in danger.
Either way, we do not have the power to fight against the UFO. If you want to help Iris, we need to find a way.
What can we do? Where do we go? Dante, you're being a dumb piece of
Oh,
shit. Pyramid?
we're still
Or
not at the split.
Gate 1. Pyramid.
It's a pyramid.
Climb, dig, or investigate. Go ahead and climb it, I guess.
Can we be rational and look at my feet?
Your feet look like a sad, sliced open hair tail.
Do you think I can climb it?
It's worth a try.
Then I will try.
You can't hop that? It's Minecraft. You should be able to hop that.
You see?
You look pretty like a goldfish. Sorry, I'll get serious.
Please do.
Okay. Oh, that's a good timing, though.
Ooh.
Don't dig it.
Dig.
Diggy diggy ho.
Okay, diggy diggy.
We no longer have a pickaxe.
Oh, right.
Ah, we died.
Well, fuck.
Still a good timing.
It's
I mean, can
blocked,
we go back
but...
and find our body?
Maybe.
It's blocked, but it must be the outermost gate.
Investigate rarely does anything for us. I'll just let that go.
Yeah, I think that's mainly just to get a timing.
Is our body still
Monitor
there?
A.
There's a creeper hole down there.
This is why you don't dig straight down.
Yeah.
So mirror maybe then?
Oh, monitor you mean?
No, mirror.
No, there was a mirror somewhere.
Oh, I see.
Hey.
A mirror door, but I'm not reflected in it.
Oh.
Go ahead and dance.
We are vampire.
What?
The power of dance, the most beautiful thing humanity has ever created. Dance is the only way to beat Nikes in the Watchet system. The reason why your reflection isn't shown in the mirror is because of Nikes. You're a threat to their existence. They're trying to erase you and...
Dante.
You know, I've been watching people get into VR tubers or VTubers lately, and I'm getting some similarities in this current situation.
Do it!
Do you understand?
Understood. I'll do it.
More dance. Uh-huh.
What if you do one step and just something fucks up immediately?
Ayaba? Oh, okay, there you go.
I'm starting to dislike this song.
Why?
I can't imagine.
I couldn't see why.
And the winter lilies are back. Or irises.
Yes. Uh-huh. Well, this seems to be doing something.
Rockman, I know what you're referencing. How dare you?
Oh.
God damn
Okay, that's
it.
good.
They're doing okay.
Oh.
But
Wait.
they went out and we're...
Nope.
Wait, now we're climbing.
Friends. They are friends.
With the power of dance, we can climb.
Uh-huh.
And they are going in.
Okay, we needed to dance.
We needed to dance. You doubted the dance.
Just always dance, I guess.
Yes, Jay?
I don't understand.
Who said
And
you
she
needed
just stops.
Her eyes are not symmetrical. Hey, Iris.
Which Iris is that?
It's
Thank you for fighting me, Date. I'm just gonna be me.
Iris, is it really you, Iris?
I don't
It's
know.
still not there? Yeah.
Yeah, we had to wait for the lock. Now is the split, I believe.
You think it's
Okay.
here?
Release Iris or release Iris?
Believe me.
Ack!
Oh!
Uh,
What else can we do?
Do not miss your chance to blow.
What happens if you open the map?
how do I do that again?
That's X.
Map. Here we go. Gate 1, Iris core, monitor A.
So
hey,
those are the only 3 things we can interact with.
You want to give me the best timing we've ever seen?
nothing is showing on the monitor.
Maybe. Oh, it's not even enough. It's the only thing I can really do. Let's try
Yeah.
it.
Iris isn't here anymore.
I didn't even really. Oh, good.
What?
Oh, good. Oh, good.
What does the gate do?
It's blocked.
Okay, we have time for both of them, so...
I mean, it's all we have, so.
Without a pickaxe, there's no need for us to waste energy thinking about this gate.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Well, I guess
time
we
to...
I guess you gotta talk to Iris.
Well, if it's the last one, we will still win.
It's not.
Believe me.
Are you sure?
Believe it.
Isn't there still another spot on the timeline?
No,
Not
this
necessarily.
will be the last one.
This is it? Okay.
Please trust me.
Iba, touch the core!
Date?
Hello.
Hi.
Do you trust me?
Zero trust.
Ever heard the word sus?
You believed Iris was
You
this
believed
one.
Iris.
I'm not sure what I could have done to pick the other path.
What I'm gonna guess is we are going to find an ending here. We're not then gonna not believe Iris, and we're gonna distrust her in the Somnium and in a different timeline.
Oh,
Makes sense.
okay.
It seems like a pretty appropriate split, yeah.
I'm glad that we picked to trust her first. Because I don't think it's that we should have.
Oh no.
Okay.
Day 4, Monday. Straight roads.
All straight roads.
Only straight roads.
We found the straight road! The sing from earlier touched my heart in a way that will always linger. Date, shut your head. All doubt was removed from my mind. I was determined. Iris, I'm sorry that I doubted you. What?
You never did, I don't think.
Huh?
I believe you. Wadget, Nikes, X00639.
Are you serious?
And like I said, I'll fulfill your wish. From this moment on, you're under my protection.
Then
Yeah,
I
I'm your
win?
bodyguard. I'll protect you with my
Dante's
life,
not
Iris.
brainwashed. Yeah, that seems like an
Dante.
appropriate incident of this.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Date, are you delusional?
Sure seems it. You're going to help too, right, Iba?
My mission is to support you.
Good, and thank you.
That is the most passive aggressive answer she can give.
I'm done with the ship, but I can't say no.
Can't say no. The curse of can't say no.
My annoyance with my main character has reached peak. Hi again?
Oh, hi.
What? You stayed at a hotel with Tessa? Did we do that?
Maybe.
It was a business hotel.
There was a 2-bedroom.
Ah, don't say
Hey,
misleading
man.
things. We got 2 rooms, each with 2 beds.
We did bathe together, though.
No, we didn't. What?
Who are you supposed to trust? The one that is giving you the words you want to hear, or the one that you want to believe?
Isn't your gang supposed to be clean? Some have such a dirty mind.
I think it was more the gun.
Oh!
Why are you
That
here
too.
anyway? I told Mama about the attack by Nike's Outlaws. I see. I heard about the shooting in Golden Yokocho last night, but I never thought it'd be you. About Renju. Unfortunately, I don't have anything new for you, but I did find out a little nugget of info you might want to hear. What is it? I'll tell you, but... That day, come over here. Again with this? With his arm over my shoulder, Momo led me to the corner of the room.
Quick question.
Uh-huh.
Has Iris told you who visited her during that night?
Nope.
No, she has not said that yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dodge the fuck out of the question.
I'll tell you that day, but you gotta do something for me. You wanna shake her hand again? Nah. I did that already. I wanna see her.
No!
Well, that's more what we thought.
Momo. I'm sorry. I wanna see Tessa's paintings. I really wanna see. You gotta let me get a peek. She's not gonna let you. Well, can you at least ask? Unbelievable. Today's stream is unbelievable. Moma and I went back to where we were.
Chalawan Moma.
Iris, hey, could you do me a favor?
Why is your eye twitching?
This guy wants to see your panties.
He punched you.
She hit me hard.
Oh, is that why he asked you?
That's messed up, Dante!
Oh.
I know Moma would never say that. Right, Moma?
Yeah, of course. Tate, you evil pervert. Seriously.
You just want a handshake, right?
Yeah, exactly. I tried to tell him. Iris took Moma's hand and shook it. That day, this is the happiest day of my life. I thought that was yesterday.
This is a new best day. Just so you get hit as well.
Renju. Anyway, what's this intel you got? Check it out. Friday night near Bloom Park, someone saw Renju. Friday night?
That's when Shoko was killed.
Obviously, that's not enough to pin the crime on him, but it does prove he was there. I guess we should check the merry-go-round again.
The police have already thoroughly searched it. And we've been there more than once before in our investigation.
But we might have missed something, right? Where are your lackeys? When you told me you were coming, I made him leave. I can't let him see me with Tessa. That's a chair. Hey, if you get tired, you can sit on my... Okay. Oh, well, in that case. Not you! Bad Nike's Outlaws.
Good save.
Sorry, never heard of them. Are they even real?
Yes!
Oh yeah, I mean, of course. I've always known deep down there must be some sort of secret organization. Always known it. Mama, about Nike's Outlaws. Anyway, I got some info about the shootout. Those guys ain't affiliated with any criminal organization we're aware of. They're not mafia, yakuza, or anything. They must have been hired guns. But Nike's Mataz.
It's Nexalux!
Mama's sitting on the other side of the desk. About Renju.
Maybe Kiora was part of Nex.
What?
Oh, sorry. Just thinking out loud.
What makes you think that?
We were at the Sunfish Pocket. My friend said. I'll let her say what she looked at.
Said-
There she is.
He was looking for Iris.
Really? That's your info?
And then later, I almost got kidnapped by Nyx. Was that just a coincidence?
Wow,
I
Iris.
think not.
Iris, you should be a detective. Hmm.
And not just that. You found my corpse in the parallel world. You found it in the Okiora warehouse. Coincidence?
Mama's gonna be so confused.
Whoever killed me in that world was probably affiliated with Nyx. That makes me think that the Okioras and Nyx are connected.
Gamersubs is through. He's leaving. He's gone now. Bye.
He's left.
Gamersubs has left the building. I cannot hear you.
Bye.
I just grabbed some ice.
Maybe Nyx ordered Mr. Okiora to help 89 escape. And 89 is an assassin. If you wanted to get rid of me, Mr. Okiora must have...
If that's true, it could be related to Shoko's murder. Shoko must have found out about the organization. They killed her for getting too close, then displayed the body as a warning. It all comes back to Nyx. Once we solve the mystery of Nyx laws, everything else will fall into place. Or so I thought.
If you want to know more about Nyx, why not ask Oda? Remember what he said yesterday?
Uh-huh.
I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I found it so fascinating.
Okay.
That's my line for today.
Good point. Have you not spoken to that yet? No,
Well,
you were the
I had boss a little bit, but
Yeah.
except for that, no.
Good point. He might have more information for us. You know what? Summarize for me. There are 3 places we can go. First, Bloom Park. I'm curious about Renju being seen there Friday. Second, Matsushita Diner. I want to ask Oda more about Nyx. Third, the Sejima estate. Why? Sejima was probably the one responsible for Iris's murder in the parallel world, in which case he might be a part of Nyx. I need to confront him.
Stab it.
Oh, I can't.
Sasha says-
Oh, there's more to summarize. Okay. Let's go, Iris.
Yeah, okay.
Sash has bad luck with voices. It's the repentance for Danganronpa 2.
What happened in Danganronpa 2?
You know the voicing list I gave you guys and what happened to Ryu?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How?
You taking Tessa
Yeah.
with you? She'll be safer here. I can't do
We'll
that.
see.
I made her a promise. I will be Iris's garter belt. Her what? Sorry, I meant her bodyguard.
A Freudian slip, no doubt.
Well, whatever. But if you're gonna leave, you should take this with you. You gonna give me a gun? Mama opened his desk and took out a small object. What is that?
Oh.
What is that?
A GPS transmitter. Moma, Iris's phone already has GPS. I know, but in case she gets caught and they throw away a phone or something, it's just an extra precaution. Put it somewhere they won't find it.
Honestly fair.
Oh, thank you.
Are we sure we want Mama to know where Iris is at all times? Anyway, Iris took
We
the,
could be the one holding it.
took the GPS transmitter and hid it in her clothes. I hope it'll be useful. That day, if anything happens to her, I'll make sure you regret it for the rest of your life. It'll be fine, relax. Okay, see you later, Mama. Let's go get this out of the way. Hey, Oda, what's up, dude?
Parallel universe!
Dude, I would love to hear about that.
But first,
Oda and Mizuki were both in the diner.
Nice.
Nexalas.
Sure.
Nyx is sus.
It's. It's not
Sorry.
impossible.
Oda spoke softly to himself, looking deep in thought. Oh, about Iris.
She's right there.
Yes.
And she's also my hopes and dreams, my peace in my life. My light, my star, my sun, my goddess. She's like the loss of the universe itself, the embodiment of beauty. An angel, a lover, a cute mascot to put on a body pillow. A guru, a wife, a soulmate, a life itself. Am I going to keep going? She's the object of my total devotion and worship.
Snuck
For the love of
lover
God, help
and
me.
wife in there.
I would ignore it.
Okay.
And like I told you before, I'm Tessa's thrall. We get it, you're a simp. If she calls for me, I'll be there.
Thanks, Oda. That makes me happy, I think.
Thrall is just a formal term for simp.
You are not wrong.
Where is your mother?
She's out right now. I'm not sure where. Shopping, maybe?
That character does not exist on this half of the timeline.
No.
About Knights at Laws.
I've heard of them. Knights Laws or Knights is a satanic secret society, like a cult.
Wow.
They sacrifice children. While the sacrifice is up all night screaming, the cult performs ritual acts. Their ranks are full of
Politicians.
politicians. I was thinking Norwegian. Intellectuals and business tycoons. They've only been active for a few decades. But some say they've grown to be the largest secret society of the world. An organization so big that it absorbed the Freemasons then from the Illuminati.
Hey, are we gonna look for Renju and 89 soon?
No.
No.
Okay.
We're
Different
all
timeline.
talking about
No.
Illuminati conspiracy theories and shit.
I guess this is all we care about now.
Yes. Honestly, the Renju part was more for the boss than the other one. I think that's gonna be the other timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Oda's my big brother. He's a hero. He'll be out of any jam. Even if they involve, like, polar bears.
Mm-hmm.
He's really important to me, and I like him a lot.
How much?
3 Earth worlds.
Earth worlds?
You heard
Yeah,
me.
you heard what she said.
Ah!
Hey, Mizuki, you wanna go home?
Who is Iris to me? A friend, a big sister, and I kind of envy her.
Oh, stop it.
It's true, though. I look up to you a lot, Iris.
Did you hear it?
Why are you here?
Well, Oda,
Mm-hmm.
Dade, can I?
Can you what? Oda gestured and walked to the corner of the room. I quietly stood up and followed.
We're gonna get stabbed.
Look, I was gonna let you have it, but under the circumstances...
What are you talking about?
Mizuki, of course! You've been neglecting her.
we have.
Don't you think she's at her limit?
Ugh.
Mizuki stayed at one of the mermaids' houses last night. She was twisting and turning all night. They had to sleep in the same bed so she'd calm down. She called me this morning so I could pick her up. Normally, she'd been in school, but Mizuki had a day off morning. I thought that she shouldn't be alone. Why don't you try being nicer to Mizuki? I know she doesn't show it, but she's really hurting. She needs you, Date. She just don't want to trouble you.
She's a remarkable, brave young girl. You should try to understand how she feels.
Okay. I know how to do this. Shit. This joke took longer than I expected. Here we go!
Let's
did
go
it.
back to the best timeline. The worst timeline is the one where Oda is the most decent.
Oh my goodness gracious. Do you know where your father is?
Damn.
If you're asking me, he's involved in all this, isn't he?
We've asked you every time we've showed up, so yeah.
Is he the culprit?
Oh man.
Did he really kill Mom? Well, I guess it's understandable that he'd be a suspect. After Mom got killed, he didn't call. And he called me out to Bloom Park for some reason. I thought it was suspicious. But I pretended not to notice. I didn't want to acknowledge it.
Understandable.
I wanted to believe in Daddy.
Mizuki, trust me, I would gladly drop this bullshit and go with you instead. Iris, you look cold. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just get cold really easy.
The room is 74 degrees Fahrenheit at 62% humidity. Not conditions to often considered cold.
Okay, how about Mizuki?
Mizuki's like your little sister. Oh, hey, and my favorite friend. I like her a lot. Oda.
How much?
About 3 universes world.
Get
Wow.
dunked on!
Yay! I beat Oda!
Oh.
Eh. More about that, okay.
Simpleton.
But even though their membership is huge, no one knows who their leaders are. Like, you heard of the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, right? But for Knights, there's nothing. No one knows who's running the cults. My guess is they're being led by a group of super geniuses.
Oda doesn't know about the way-aged system or its connections to Nyx. Iris found out, which is why they're after her. Pieces fit.
If you believe everything she said.
Indeed. Summarize for me. Alright, Iris, let's get going. It's not a summary.
You got it.
Dade, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay? I'll come help right away.
Me too. I'll save you no matter what, Iris.
I believe
She
in
would
one
be
of
able
these
to.
two a lot more than the other, and you all know who.
Thank you both.
One will be more motivated to get there, but the other one would be more capable.
Yeah.
Promise me.
I promise. Mizuki, you sure you don't have it? It's Mizuki? That's all you've got? Fuck you, Date. Alright, let's go to
It's
Sejuma's place.
Mizuki.
Alright, so Sejuma, I need somebody to yell at. I pick you!
Too bad. I'm gonna yell at you.
Well, I guess that means we're going to be yelling at each other.
Mm.
Oh, there's no
I
one in the
use-
garden.
I used a know you card.
Yeah.
Iris?
You said the thing.
I
Oh, we
said
did? Oh, okay. So must be inside.
Wait, I have detected a living organism in the garden. You should look around.
Okay.
It's a rabbit.
A living organism.
It's
Oh.
going to be
Design,
like a
Ravito.
flower.
That's Mizuki! Hitomi!
Oh.
Somebody told me that you had a boyfriend. Oh.
Veranda? That's so. Next to him is Hitomi?
It looks that way.
Why? What's Hitomi doing with So?
Ate, what's wrong?
Iris hasn't noticed them yet. I decided to ask her about them. You said you don't know So Sejima, right?
Right, I do not.
What about your mom? Do you know her? Does she know So?
Sometimes I wonder. Oh, I think she does.
Do you ever talk politics at home? Anything like that?
Not particularly. Why are you asking me this?
It was at that moment, 2 bodyguards dressed in black came running out of the mansion. They had panicked looks on their faces. Panicked. We told you can't come in here. You can't do what you want just because you're a cop. You're trespassing. That's a crime, you know? Get lost. No use pushing it.
Same face.
If they called HQ, we would get arrested for sure. And what would happen to Iris? Who would protect her? Nikes is a huge organization. They have people everywhere. I can't risk being caught. Then I wouldn't be able to save Iris. Fine. Let's go, Iris.
Yeah.
Back to Bloom Park.
Dad, what's wrong? Is my mom evil or something?
I mean, probably,
Maybe.
but...
Is the only explanation.
Yep. I took Iris to Bloom
No
Park.
other.
I took my time checking every inch of the merry-go-round.
Nothing good happens here.
There's nothing here.
Guess not. Why did Renju come here Friday night? Was it to place Shoko's body here? Or did he have another reason? Renju's my friend. I want to believe him, but I don't know how long I can keep defending him. Where is he? What is he doing? I've thought it over 1,000 times. My head is heavy with it. Iris suddenly snapped me out of it.
Want a race, Date?
Raise?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
You want to challenge me?
Well, sure.
Prepare for minigame. Yeah. We'll start here and end here.
So, we race around the merry-go-round?
Right.
Okay.
All right, line up next to me.
Before I even had a chance to reply, Iris got said. I guess I have no choice. I lined up next to Iris.
Okay, here we go. Ready, steady, go!
I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I must be dreaming. A second after the race had started, I was already 2 paces behind her. I couldn't close the gap.
How?
I watched her back get smaller and smaller.
Is she a robot? Those are some pretty slow steps, Date.
See? Told you. Iris is the messenger of the gods.
You've earned your namesake.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot about mythology?
Yeah.
You said Iris is a goddess in Greek mythology. And
Oh, time for more talk.
And 3 days ago, you were talking about Egyptian mythology.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. And the left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and is the moon.
That's what Iris told me 3 days ago. Horus's left eye is the eye of Wadjet. Does that have any relation to the Wadjet system?
Oh, mythology? Let's get into it. Oh, I actually don't know that much. Uncle taught me everything. 6 years ago, I used to come here with somebody in it all the time. I used to call him Uncle. Uncle is short for I give up.
What? Oh, hang on. I skipped that. Oh, yeah. Didn't he come up with a set, too?
Yeah, that's right. The name is rooted in Egyptian mythology, too. You
It is.
want to hear about it?
Oh, man. About the eye of Wadjet.
Do you?
Virgin versus white.
Wow.
Horus is identity is Set. Yeah.
Wow.
His identity was Set, his uncle. He was
His
pretty
uncle?
set in his ways. Osiris' little brother is Set, and his son is Horus. This Set was an awful guy. One day he tricked and killed Osiris by trapping him in a coffin. So naturally, Horus didn't really take it well. Drats, I'll never forgive you, Uncle Set! On the other hand, Set didn't like having Horus around. Ah, he's so annoying. Osiris said I was supposed to be king. But now everyone's like, oh, Horus will be king. Yeah, my
A
bird.
voice within a voice.
Are these idiots serious? Horus would be an awful king. Time to go to war. And so, a bloody war broke out, just like that. And the winner was decided by a deadly game.
Wait, what kind? Oh.
There were 16 of them. They were put into a school. They would disguise themselves as hippos,
What?
ford the river,
What?
and whoever got to the net first would win.
Why
Are
did
you enthralled?
Why-
I'm enthralled.
Why did they dress up as hippos for that?
Why
Well,
wouldn't
haven't you
they?
met a hippo? They're pretty scary.
Yes, very true.
Oh, that's what they decided.
How oddly specific.
So for 80 years they
What?
fought. It was bloody and horrible. They called it the year of hungry, hungry hippo.
The year or years?
Horus won. Horus used a spear to cut out Seth's foot, and wee ran all the way home with it.
Wee wee?
Wee.
I believe she is referring to a male. Wait, why are you asking me?
I don't
Did
think
he
I was
ask you
actually saying
that?
yes in France. Oh, but Horus didn't come out of that unscathed. During the battle, Horus lost his left eyeball to Seth.
At Ark, if you don't disguise yourself as a hippo, the other hippos will fuck your shit up. Are they that dumb?
And it's said that the left eye survived and traveled all over Egypt gaining wisdom and experience. Horus had no idea that his left eye was wandering around on its own. Right? Where did my eye go? Horus was totally bugged out. He went to see the god of wisdom, the moon, and time and Thoth. Damn, Seth did that? That's brutal, dude.
You're a really good storyteller, Iris.
Oh my god, man! All right, I'll use my moon powers to heal you up. Yay! Thank you, Mr. Thoth. That's so thoughtful. Okay, here it goes. More healing power. Ring. Thoth cast his spell, and Horus's eye came zooming in. Zoom, click. Horus's eye. Oh, got his eye back. It's right there.
Lightheaded.
There we go.
From that day forward, his left eye had the power of the moon in it. And it will punish you. It became the symbol of knowledge and healing and revered as a
Revered.
sacred icon.
So that's the Eye of Wadjet,
Right! You've been paying attention! I'm surprised.
and it
I
became
usually lose people at this point.
the Eye of Providence.
Yes!
And do you think that's why we call it the Wadjet system?
Probably, yeah.
Do you have more? Oh, yeah.
I told you yesterday, I love moving around. I especially love dancing. But
Eh?
3 months ago, Mr. Okura told me something. He said that I can't dance.
Why?
I don't
You're bad at
know.
it.
He said something about being over-reliant on dancing and neglecting my singing. You should stop dancing now and practice singing.
But during your live stream,
She was dancing.
Because I was sad. After I stopped dancing, I lost so many fans. They said terrible things to me like, I'm worthless if I can't dance. All I have is dancing.
With the power of
Just
dance.
dancing. And a lot of knowledge about Egypt.
That's something, right?
Yeah. Horus's mom's name is Isis. But in an ancient Egyptian, it's pronounced closer to Iset or Aset.
here we go.
So now that I'm finally getting to the point, how do I explain this?
You need to.
Oh! I told you about Horus's dad, Osiris. His mom name is Isis. So Osiris is Isis's husband. Osiris was assassinated by his brother Set. What I told you earlier, but there's a little more to it. Get ready! After Set killed Osiris, he tore his body into pieces and threw it in the river. Isis was devastated. Where are you looking? I can't believe I'm a widow. I can't believe I'm a widow at my age. But she didn't let it break her. Because she had the power of life and death. She's like, fuck it, let's bring him back. Alright, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, I'll just revive my husband. With a group of her friends, she gathered up Osiris' body and started the resurrection ritual. Leave Cliff. And so Osiris was revived. Well, technically he wasn't all there, so he wasn't in one piece. Each piece came alive individually. Anyway,
What was that?
Isis was the god of life and death and fertility. She was worshipped by the land.
Great.
I think I get the picture, but what does that have to do with your own name?
Oh, there's a theory that the Greek goddess Isis is really based on the Egyptian god Isis.
So Isis and Iris are connected.
Yeah!
And Isis sounded like Aset in ancient Egyptian, which is where your stage name comes from.
Yeah! You got it! But remember, I didn't come up with the name.
Her uncle.
He's actually Horus! Whoa!
Wow! In the end, we didn't find any information on Renju, but I'm not too upset. This is what a criminal investigation is about. Sitting here and learning about fucking ancient Egypt. You don't always find what you're looking for.
Nope!
But it's gonna be relevant.
Let's get going, Iris.
Yeah, let's go! Out of Plot Island.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Mirrorable. Wait, why are we going back here? Do we want to be here?
We
Well,
probably still want to complete our conversation.
we never actually got to meet the people that Mama was gonna introduce us to, but I really doubt that
Maybe
they're
we did.
there now.
I hope they're not there now.
Oh, where are we going next?
Mirabole and Golden Yokocho.
Wasn't that where we were attacked by Nyx?
It'll be fine. I didn't tell anyone
I
where
don't
we're going next.
know.
They won't be waiting for us. Besides, they wouldn't ambush us in the same place twice.
Oh, why Marble?
No reason. I just need to talk to Mama.
Me?
Okay.
You are confusing.
I'm confusing you. I am confusing you.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Had to go for a bit. What did I miss? We had just escaped Minecraft. Oh.
Sorry, I couldn't come last
Oh.
night. No, don't worry about it. It was better that you didn't. Huh? You didn't hear? There was a shootout right in front of the bar. They closed all of Golden Yokocho down. They were saying something about hitmen suddenly pulling out guns and shooting. They were trying to kill a man and a woman. That's crazy. Wait a minute. Yup. I told Mama about last night and about Nikes at Laws too. About that? Sorry, honey, but I don't know a thing about that. It's bullshit. But you're an informant. I'm sure you must know something. I'm well versed in local and real information. I know all about Tokyo's underworld, but I can't say much about the rest of the world. Meet Iris. Sorry for the late introduction.
I forgot about Pepsi Man being in this song.
So tasty. This is Iris.
Oh, nice to meet you! I'm Ace, you bet! Sorry, old habits. I meant Iris. You wanna hear how I got my name?
Oh my, you are so cute. Are you?
I'll tell ya.
You a virgin? You all right?
Why are you asking me that?
What a coincidence. Me too.
Oh, you don't say. About the orange men. I think they must be foreign mafia. Some kind of international organization. They would do anything for money.
Nyx must have hired them.
Sorry, what?
Nyx!
Mama, I want to ask you something. What is it? Those gunmen were waiting for us. Did you tell anyone we were coming?
That's right. You did tell Mama you were coming. And that you were bringing Iris.
Well, I did tell one person. Who?
Joe Mama.
The person I was gonna have you meet, of course. Same guy same guy who gave Ren his watch. What's his name? Futa, I think?
Yeah, Futaba.
Futa
Oh.
Amanama.
Do we know that?
What?
Oh!
Oh! Yeah, what's up?
What?
You got a problem?
That's Pewter.
His real name.
I didn't even know he had a fake name. Mama is still
Right?
polishing the dry bonito fish. I mean, his name did kind of stand out, but I don't know. I was just gonna let him get away with it. Go to Abyss headquarters then. Oh my god. Do all of the theories loop back to the first theory? That Pewter cannot be trusted.
There's no one here.
But his computer is on.
Oh, I think we're finally getting to the good shit. Let's go!
Oh, maybe he went
Well,
home.
I gotta go to bed, so we'll end this a little bit early today.
Nah,
Alright.
nah. You get back here, you piece
Yeah,
of
you
shit.
are the reason we didn't do this last week.
No, that can't
That's
be.
right. Sit down.
Pewter's definitely around here somewhere.
Okay, I don't have a voice. I'm gonna fill my ice tray.
Dante, your intuition is correct. I am detecting a living organism nearby.
I knew it. Pewter, I just found out your name's Fuda. Is that true? Let's see here.
Just, food for thought.
Oh, hi, Pewter. Hey, dude. Did
I
you
said
forget?
that you bit me.
There's that bastard. Oh, man, Pewter. Are we getting into it? Jay.
I'll tell you everything.
Good read.
Listen,
You
I was in
told-
the closet and I was very afraid.
You told those men that Iris and I were going to Golden Yokocho, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Pewter!
Oh, he did?
Renju hired them.
Renju did?
Which means Mr. Okiura is with Nyx.
Nyx.
Don't play dumb. I know you're with them. No, Nikes does not exist, Date.
It's not real, Dante.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was just helping Renju.
Did you help 89 get away?
This is my worst nightmare. Let's go. How much does she know?
Just answer the question.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Oh my god. It's bothering me. How was 89 able to escape from Metro so easily? Yup. And were you and you were the one being held hostage. I mean, you know, Date, also you were terrible in that situation. If you were
I
helping
mean, he
him-
was hit and knocked down, so.
Sure, but he should be prepared for these kind of situations. I don't know. It all makes sense.
He was trained, I guess.
About 89's escape.
2 days ago, Renju escaped from the hospital. Renju asked me on the phone to support everything about Shoko murder's case. That's what he wanted. Yesterday, the boss told me that 89 was coming. Then Renju asked, is there any way you could let 89 escape? I was like, shit. I thought hard about it, but Renju was asking, someone I love. And he sounded like he was on his death's doorstep. He was begging for help.
Oh my god, they were talking about Renju having
They
a
were
lover.
roommates.
Oh.
Renju,
what?
Renju and Pewter are dating.
Oh.
And they were
I couldn't
roommates.
say no. with my intelligence, I was able to come up with a plan.
So
I will
Peter
stroke my ego
was just
while
a
I'm
simp.
scared. Hui. And you know what the results were.
About 89's escape.
The escape happened exactly how I described earlier. Though I wasn't being threatened with a gun.
You were acting, huh? Just pretending to be his hostage.
Yeah.
Did 89 know about the plan?
Of course. We discussed it when we were alone in the interrogation room. Naturally, he agreed. I imagine he would have taken any possibility of escape. Even if we failed, he was already serving a life sentence, so what he had to lose?
Why was Boss not present at 89's interrogation? I mean, does he know that?
I may not look it, but I have connections high up in HQ. Friends from my college days. We were in a fraternity called the Coats. I asked one of them to call up Boss.
Sometimes it's called the Aether Foundation. About Renju's watch. Is it true that you were the one who gave Renju his watch?
Yeah, that's true.
There was no need to ask anything else. Why did Pewter help Renju? His last answer was all I needed to hear. Why did Renju escape with 89?
I don't know. Oh. It's true. Please believe me. Renju said that he needed him. That's all I know.
Pewter! Where's Renju? I see. So where is Renju?
Even if I knew, why would I tell you?
Because you don't want more holes in your body than you already have. Okay, that's a weird way to put that.
You can't.
Why not?
Ate, I didn't tell you all this because you were threatening me. I genuinely wanted you to know, to understand. The truth, Date.
What are you talking about?
There's a variable you haven't considered. I made Ira.
Oh, he had a
Here
evil
we
smile there.
go.
Oh,
you
no.
don't get it?
Date, his hand.
Self-destruction! Is he gonna explode?
He's gonna die.
No.
Or maybe just get passed out. Dante!
Now, come with me.
Oh, man.
Well, this has gotten toasty.
Huh.
Damn it, Pewter!
Date, calm down or it will compromise your ability to drive. If you
She's
crash, you will
alive.
not be able to save Iris.
Where is she?
I don't know.
So then where the hell am I going?
How would I know that? You acted on your own.
What about her phone's GPS?
I tried. It's been turned off.
Well,
Hey!
well.
It's just an extra precaution. Put it somewhere so they won't find it.
So, what was I gonna say?
Iba, call Moment now.
On it.
Seems like Pewter doesn't want to kill us because there is the self-destruction option that she did tell us about.
Hey,
Yeah,
Date, what's up?
It's a bigger explosion.
I explained the situation as fast as I could. Tessa! Tessa got kidnapped? Date, you bastard! I know! Yell at me later! Right now, I need you to tell me where she is! God damn it! After a short pause, Momo yelled out. Koto Ariake, Harbor Warehouse District. What?
Warehouse.
their house.
That's where the cold storage warehouse is.
That's where I saw Iris's dead body.
We're Date looking into the future.
Hey, are you listening, asshole? I've got it, thanks. I'm on my way there, too. Okay, that's for the best.
Are we about to see
Yeah,
the
that would be
exact same
appreciated.
dead body?
That'd be really weird if you think about it.
Come on, Momo, come through.
Yeah, it really would be.
Things got intense really fast. We had 2 hours of Egyptian mythology, and then this happened.
Ark,
Yeah?
It's a zero escape.
It's a flaw with Zero Escape 2.
I mean, they at least waited until the things were explained, or the timey-wimey stuff was set up.
This is a lot of dudes. This is
That's
a lot of dudes.
Okay, what's the porno mag this time?
Is Nixit loss real?
Do you want me to Google it, or?
No.
No.
Well, actually, just typing Nikes, I get Dota 1, counter, then Nikes at loss, so...
What do you mean something? Zoom envy.
Something.
It's got to be named after something, like Egyptian god number 7, cousin of Osiris.
Those are the guys who attacked us at Golden Yokucho.
The mercenaries.
How many?
I detect more than we can see. They are positioned all over the area surrounding the warehouse. Each of them carries an assault rifle. Getting through will not be an easy task.
Looks that way. There are a ton of enemies on high alert all around the storage. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, It's dark. I can barely see a thing. Oh, them again, huh? Okay. How about, something?
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah?
That sounds so much like Danganronpa.
Yeah, that sample I think is straight from Danganronpa. Well,
Oh.
probably
I
not from
thought
Danganronpa,
so.
but
There are portable barricades set up in 2 areas in front of the warehouse.
Portable?
They can be moved and erected easily.
Okay. Portable barricades in 2 spots around the warehouse. They look pretty easily jumped, I guess. Oh, barricade? More barricade? Just look.
Well, even if you just try to jump at it, if someone sees you jumping, you're an easy target.
Fair enough. You got more for me?
The hangar? Or the crane, I
can
mean.
you zoom in on the men again? I think there was one more text box. with
Was there?
them. Their gun? Or something behind them?
Oh, wait,
There
to
was,
the right.
there was another something. The barrel to the right?
No.
No? Oh, it's just the barricade. That's what I saw.
Okay. That was a good check.
Can you zoom in at a different armband and will you get a different result?
Nah.
But it's not green. It's never done that before.
Oh, something.
Oh!
There's another something.
Something's better than nothing.
There is a black van parked at the end of the harbor.
Anyone inside?
There are 2 ways to find out. Walk over, knock on the window, and open the door. Or you can use the X-ray mode.
Yeah.
Knock!
Let's do the first one.
Yeah. There's a van at the end of the harbor. I need to see inside.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
Iris.
Iris.
That's...
Huh?
It's Iris.
Damn it,
Oh.
is she okay?
Unknown, but at least we know she's alive.
She does
The
look
issue
sad.
now is reaching her.
There we go. Alright, let's do this. Hold on, are you tense?
Oh!
They're gonna blow your brains out. They got guns. Yeah, not just 1 or 2. They all have assault rifles and they're everywhere. You can tell, even in the dark. Have you forgotten that I found out what was inside your safe? I have superpowers. I can see in the dark and I have X-ray vision. Oh shit, you was serious. I nodded, then told him about the rest. That Iris was in the van at the end of the harbor, and that there were 2 portable barricades on the way there. After I laid it out, I stared into his eyes. We need a plan. Can you help me? Yeah, sure I can, but I need to ask you a few things first. Oh,
That appears to be a military-grade all-terrain vehicle.
Mom, that vehicle. That's one of ours. I got it from the army. It's bulletproof, even the windows. I thought you were trying to...
MoMA ending.
God, I hope so. I thought you were trying to run a non-violent gang. Well, that's exactly why. We got rid of our fence, so we needed a little defense.
I suppose that makes sense in a way.
Those words are coming from an unsuccessful person.
Why are these ones numbered? we'll do that in the order they want. The jack-off who took Tessa. Pewter, right? What's his deal? I think Renju asked him to do all this. Renju? I told Moma about Renju and Pewter's relationship. Oh, that's right. Renju was looking for Tessa. Not only that, in a parallel world, I found Iris's body at an Okiura fishery warehouse.
You just
We're just
gonna
gonna
drop
say this.
that?
I think we already talked about it while Iris was there.
I definitely think that the whole parallel world thing is at least nonsense. I'm not so sure about Knights Outlaws anymore. I got a bad feeling about this. 2. So these bad guys, why'd they take Tessa? The van's at the end of the row. Okiura Fishery cold storage warehouse is right there. They must be planning to take her inside. Right now, they're probably getting it ready. They've got lookouts waiting outside. What do you want to ask? Tessa's in the van down there, right? Yeah. In that case, why don't we go around the back?
Unfortunately, that is impossible. The warehouses are flush with the water. The only path to the van is down the front.
I relayed that information to Moma. Shit, guess it won't be that easy.
Iris already dropped it on him earlier, which means he accessed it by default.
So what's the plan? Well, while I was coming up with the plan, a car emerged from the darkness.
They do
Mama?
And then Mama showed up and all of my characters were here.
Oda!
No, it's gonna be Oda.
Are you kidding me with the...
That's
Oh.
the Matsushita
likes it.
truck.
Yeah, I think you're right. Just shoot first. No. Oh, hey guys! Mizuki is here!
Mizuki!
Hi, Oda.
We've won
Mizuki
this.
is here! Mizuki. Oda, what are you doing here?
What do you mean?
You contacted us.
What?
I sent a Nile message to the both of them.
Why?
Honestly, good question. Why? Because of the flashback!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Alright. Dot.
Yeah?
Dot, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay?
This particular flashback is special. Alright.
Yeah.
I don't want to switch to that voice because I've had it set on the Aiba voice and it's really convenient. I'll save you no matter what, Iris.
Way to be boring.
No!
Nah.
Well, actually, you can set hotkeys for each specific voice. If you push the hotkeys, then you can.
All
have to
right,
jump
listen
between
here,
them as
bitch.
needed.
What
That's
a
because you
pain.
can't handle tea time.
What a pain.
A promise is an inviolable protocol. It must be followed.
Do you know what a white lie is?
No, I am an AI.
You always pull out that excuse when it's convenient.
Besides, Mizuki can be very helpful.
And Oda?
Perhaps he can be used as a shield.
That's cruel even for me. Date, who are the kids?
Don't call me a kid.
I'm 25!
Wait, aren't you
Did
24?
he age
Yeah,
up while
whatever.
we were playing?
Ah.
I sighed and shook my head. I made the introductions quickly.
Oh, he's 21.
So, you
No, he's not 21.
I thought it was 24. Yeah.
24, yeah.
He's
agreed.
24.
Definitely. So, your 6th grade roommate and a NEET who's trying to get his light novel published. What good are they?
You don't look very useful yourself, old man.
Hey, I brought
no
a
one
gun!
knows the age. Hey, you're all short and scrawny.
Shut up, I'm not short. The earth is just big.
Whoa! Hell yeah!
That argument is fallacious.
I love Momo so much, except for the one part he asked to see Vitessa's panties. But, and you're short
Everything else
too!
has been great. No way, this isn't even my final form. All my joints are folded up. I can get 3 times bigger than this.
Okay, well now's the time, bud. Liar. This went on for a bit. I finally got fed up and shouted at them. Listen up, you idiots!
There are armed gunmen right beside you, Dade.
You're here because you're all ASET fans. This is so stupid.
Date. No. She said water.
She did say it?
Water.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Wet, sweat, ASAP!
Fierce.
Upset, regret, ace-set.
Gambling.
Roulette bet ace-set.
Oh, and then a friendship who formed. Here we go.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah, alright!
What the
Let's do a
hell
slow
is going
motion
on?
high five in the air.
Alright, let's work together and get our Tessa back.
Yeah! This is our time to unite. Let's show them what we're made of.
Can,
Yeah.
Yeah!
can we adopt MoMA after this too?
Yes. Shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart we stand. Show no mercy, for you shall receive none.
Yeah!
No.
It seems
No.
they've already become good friends. Iris has an extraordinary power.
How has the entirety of CSGO not noticed them yet? Good, it's working.
Rain loud.
I explained the situation to Mizuki and Oda.
We yell with the thunder.
Here's the plan. Oda, can you drive that vehicle? It's bulletproof, so don't worry, they can't shoot you. He's got it. MoMA, I need your trigger finger. Get on the back with me and shoot any gunman you can see. You got it. And Mizuki, you're our
Can I
secret
punch
weapon.
things?
Yes. If it all goes south, we're gonna need your powers.
Leave it to me.
Oh no.
Hey, Date, what you gonna have it do? She might not look it, but she's something else. They won't take her down without a fight. You sure about this?
Yep.
I don't like the comments.
You should worry more about yourself, Moma.
So, now you know your jobs. This is how we get through. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but our objective is to reach the end of the harbor. We need to rescue Iris from that van and then get the hell out of here. Any questions?
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's lock and load.
I still have questions about the defense thing.
Nope. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Go! Go!
And so, Operation Iris Rescue began.
Did it.
This
We
is
did it.
gonna work.
I don't like how the chat told Clueless to
They're
sit
all
down when they
gonna
said it
get
was
shot.
dumb.
Hey, look.
Is that a tank?
Alright, let's do this. Kill him.
We didn't even shoot.
This again. Damn, there's too many of them. I don't think my rifle can handle this many. I have to think of something.
Are we gonna do the lightning thing again?
Ooh.
You know, we really should have just
No.
asked Iba for a plan.
Yeah.
But we want to be useful too.
So you say.
Want to.
Date, I have a plan.
Is it a good plan? It's an Iba plan, of course it's good.
Just listen. You still have that pornographic magazine, right? Right? Don't act innocent.
Oh, wrong whistle, I see.
Last night, you went back to Golden Yokocho. You found one of those magazines and hid it in your clothes.
How'd you know?
I'm your left eye, Date. Of course I would know.
Are we gonna throw it? Or are we gonna look at it and increase our reaction time or something? God damn it!
In any case, throw it at the drum.
No.
Why not?
This is a collector's item, it's SSR. I can't just throw it away.
So, what is more important to you, Iris or Eros?
Arrow.
Hmm?
Iris.
Good. Hurry, they're closing in.
Wait, can't we?
No.
Oh, I'm ready for quick times. All right, let's go. Yeah! Space left. Yeah, great.
Can you even call this quick time rather than just slow
Take
time
this.
events?
They are events that need to happen quickly.
What could it be? The legendary.
In the rain!
Oh, this is amazing.
No one back home will believe me.
If you even get there.
How can so many people be so dumb?
It's
Dante,
more.
now!
easy-
Shoot the drum! Now's no time for crying. The drum contains flammable liquids. Do you
This is
understand?
not gonna make you happier.
Fine, I got it.
Wait, is a red bullet gonna be a fire bullet or incendiary bullet? Or you're just gonna shoot it?
Boom, boom, boom.
Pachoo!
What if I was wrong and it was just water inside? Whoa.
Wow. Oda!
And we're about to have
On
a
it.
body count.
Goda!
Done it. I went so far.
Alright, alright.
Mystic is just sitting there.
Good.
Not for long.
There's still more of them.
To war.
And no more oil drums to blow up.
I'm at my limit here.
Wait,
Told you.
Iba, any ideas?
Oh no.
Let me see.
Yeah, Dante's got the right idea. Iba, any ideas is the correct thing to do.
Dante, last night you picked up something else, didn't you?
There were two of them?
I told you, don't act innocent.
No!
I'm talking about the panties and bra you shot down in Golden Yokocho.
That's a crime, Dante! I needed it as evidence.
Enough with your pathetic excuses. Just aim under the container.
No.
Damn it, Dante!
I'll give this to Reika as a gift.
Someone else's underwear?
Wine and underwear are best when aged. There's a famous saying in France.
That is not true.
Dante, what are you doing?
Iris is in trouble.
Also, you say that stealing that underwear is a crime. What about all these guys killing them?
Dante,
They're extras. That doesn't matter. Okay, I just gotta throw it, right?
They're clerks. They don't count.
Yeah.
So sad.
Oh, space and left, space and
No
left.
space and left.
You know, Dante.
Well, we're right.
Goodbye. Dante, could you not go purchase things with like money?
It's not the same.
Too difficult.
What the hell?
This was. This was too good from the heavens.
So what is it gets?
So dirty.
Shameless, absolutely shameless.
Agreed.
There is a lot of shame here.
No, there is none. That's the issue.
I
I'm
mean, they
feeling
don't have
ashamed.
any shame.
good. That went well.
I just recommended someone this series last night. God damn it!
Now, if we can cause that container above them to fall,
I see. I could shoot the cable.
can you make the shot?
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Okay. So we're gonna crush these guys to death under that container right now. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
as you do.
They're
Oh
extras.
no,
Who
there's
cares?
quick time by the chats.
Yo, Tocha instead of Toyota.
Yoii.
Oh shit! Boop!
Oh shit.
Oh, they're fine. They're fine.
We're drowning.
You will die in the copious amounts of bullshit.
They're just in the water though. Let's go.
I mean, waves. Roger.
Okay, so what you do is you do the Mizuki route and then never play anything else.
I like the owner route.
That's good.
They are all good. I like them.
The last one. Once we get through here, then.
It's time.
What's the plan? Fine then, it's my turn.
Wait, Mizuki! Oh boy.
I
That
wish he was
idiot!
deflecting bullets with the pipe.
Oh man.
It's okay, they're extras, they can't aim!
Oh. Oh, don't let Mizuki get hurt, please.
Date, Mizuki can't do this alone.
I know! Right. Moma, cover me! Wait up! Okay, space. Space, a lot of space. I'm hitting it.
So much
I'm doing
space.
it.
Space.
That better have been enough.
Was that not enough? What?
Get it together, Date!
Date!
Yes, I think I hit the space bar quite a lot.
I think you hit it
press
too
it more.
fast and it didn't register.
I hit it
as-
too fast. I
fast.
see. What a good.
And
what
a
a good
quick
reason.
time event. And a
What I
medium
mean is,
speed event.
Maybe it didn't register as if lifting completely up. That's what I mean. Like,
I'm gonna try my method again, real quick. Mention right up in the microphone! What do you mean?
yeah. I think what I think is the spacebar is not lifting up when you hit it a second time. So it is registered several inputs.
No way.
The
Okay,
keyboard
retry.
that he has with the laptop, the spacebar is very, very thin. It's not like an actual like gamer keyboard.
So like, that means it's a bad keyboard.
Well, maybe not that.
Well, maybe
Laptop
not
keyboard.
that, but like, it's not quite as flawless.
At least it's not
It's
mechanical.
zoomed in there at least. They didn't do that before. Are you supposed to hover over the space as well?
Like
hey,
with the mouse?
real quick, chat. Hang on a second.
That's your spacebar.
Is something up with my spacebar? It's pressing space. Okay. What are
Can
we
you
doing
play
here?
the controller and just plug in the controller for that exact part?
I don't even know.
Okay, if this still fails, can you give me keyboard control?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Give us all keyboard control. We'll all match together.
Oh my
surprised they actually
god.
put
You
it
told
on
me I
here.
couldn't do that.
Combined efforts.
Yeah, but I think it will overlap inputs.
No, it's a perfect plan. Don't knock it. That's what gave
Oh,
you like
that
there
time
it
it
goes.
worked. Okay.
Oh, weird.
Dang it, I wanted to try.
Sorry.
Wanted the power. The power.
Hiya!
Fuck you!
Dad.
Fuck you!
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Fuck you! Seriously? I'm gonna hire that girl. Oh. Shh, don't test me, motherfucker.
This is a rifle.
Come on!
Yeah, now they're dying. They're definitely dying now.
They're using knockout tranks.
Sorta. I'm driving. These cars are giving flashlights instead of guns.
Mizuki!
Quick time.
You gotta be.
Maybe this time you don't get shot in the eye.
What? Yeah!
Teamwork makes the dream work. The
No, wait a
ASET
minute.
dream.
No,
They
wait a minute.
shot me first, so.
Oh no.
Mizuki didn't just get killed, did she?
No, everything's
Ah,
fine.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
everything's happy.
Thank you.
If anyone now
Oh,
flinches and falls to
yay.
the knee, I'm gonna cry. Like, oh, they got me.
Hey! My goddess, your chariot has arrived.
Oh my god.
Dates!
Everyone's a simp.
Is Iris a simp? Yes.
Might as well be.
Does that make Oda?
Good
Oda,
jump.
mission complete!
Alright, got it.
Pewter? Hi?
Man, they're good.
You're so right.
That was the most badass thing I've ever seen in my life.
I can't even compete with that.
Damn.
After that, we
I
split.
can't even be mad, bro.
After that, we split up and booked it. Moma got behind the wheel of his vehicle, Oda took the van, and I got into my own car. Mizuki went with Iris, and Oda came... Mizuki went with Oda, and Iris came with me. Why did Mizuki go with Oda? Okay. We drove off as fast as we could in different directions. The rain poured down endlessly. The neon lights of the city blurred faintly through the fine drops of rain.
The Oda can be Mizuki's new dad.
Someone needs
Someone
to
needs to
protect Oda. That's fair.
Date, Moma and Mizuki contacted us. They're all safe.
Good. I breathed a long sigh of relief. Whew. Let's ask that first. Let's listen to your story.
Do you think that the fruit of immortality really exists? This is my first question.
Hey, Iris, are you okay? Did those people do anything to you? What happened?
Listen, we
Did
have
you-
to talk about the important things. Do you think the fruit of immortality is okay?
I don't. The Iris... the legend about the shrine?
Yeah,
I told you yesterday I don't believe in that stuff.
I see.
But you do believe in parallel worlds and secret societies.
Because I experienced them in Iris's Somnium.
I don't know how to say this, but that was a fucking dream. This could be a negative side of the sink. It is possible that you've been emotionally compromised by Iris's morbid inner consciousness.
I mean, I was already an idiot well before the Somnium. Emotionally?
Well, there's no point in discussing this now.
Yeah, Dante's full on decided that he knows what the truth is instead of her. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm a lot better actually. I'm not dead. Sorry by the way for everything.
During our escape, Iris got motion sickness. I decided to pull over at Akume's shrine so that she could rest.
Oh, thank you. I never thanked you for saving me.
You should be thanking those three. Some bodyguard I am. I put you in danger.
That's not true. If it
It's
wasn't
true.
for you, I would have. Anyway, there's nothing else to say but thank you. You're welcome.
Did Peter say anything?
What can I say except you're welcome?
Nothing in particular. I didn't want to talk to him all in the car.
What about the group of gangsters? We should be trying to get in contact with Boss at this point, because she's probably on the level at this point. Pewter didn't want her to be around for the escape attempt. I don't know.
Unless it's an alibi.
They were all speaking in different languages, so I didn't understand anything. I'm surprised they did.
Looking at the Iris again?
Well, yeah. I can't see it well in the rain.
You must really like that flower.
Well, of course. We share the same name.
Iris the Rainbow Goddess.
Yeah. You paid attention. That's what Uncle taught me.
I sure did, I did. The uncle again, huh?
Perhaps it is not the flower itself that Iris likes.
About Uncle.
I used to love Uncle. Not like romantically, but I was 12 at the time and Uncle was really in a relationship.
You mean with your mom?
Oh, you knew about that?
I've heard a lot. Like the Okonomiyaki incident,
Yeah, the picture I drew.
right?
Yeah. We were always like that. I always acted silly and played around and stuff. I remember that in 6th grade, Uncle and I used to play hand games.
Hand games? Like what?
I was Row, he was Sham. Yeah, like ready kicks.
Eh.
Oh, it's like patty cakes, except with rock, paper, scissors.
Oh.
You can't play it, boogie and fan with fruit, and now I'm gonna cut you with these scissors. Here I come.
Okay.
Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ha!
Oh no.
I win! Yee!
Okay. What was Uncle's real name?
I don't know. I only called him Uncle. Mama called him Falco.
Oh, wow, we knew this information.
Falco?
Hi, buddy.
Isn't it a funny name? He used to say Wombo Combo. I don't even know what it meant. Sort of weird for a Japanese man. Maybe he wasn't. Was he Japanese? I never found out where he was from. He was always like, personally, I prefer your mom. I was like, what do you mean?
Oh no, it really fits! It really fits!
How long did you think about that one?
Actually, it was Goma's inspiration, and thank you.
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime.
It appears that Hitomi and the assassin 89 were dating.
What?
I know, what a shocker.
Now you have to take the penalty. Smile. Up, upside down, down, pinch, hey, B, start.
I'm almost touching you.
Eh.
And 89 is with Renju now. What the hell is going on here? Listen to her story.
I didn't keep my promise.
Promise?
Did
Oh.
you forget?
Oh,
Thank God.
I told you that I would tell you who my late night visitor was if you went on a date with me. It was
was it
89.
89?
All right.
Did 89 escape at that point?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. But
We went on a date, so guess I'll tell you now. Sunday at 2 a.m. I was visited by a flashback.
Nobody. Oh,
Oh, wait,
Okiura.
that makes sense. That makes sense. What?
Yeah.
that was kind of my hunch the whole time.
But she was speaking as if she hadn't met him at some point there.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, she lied.
yeah, but it
You
was.
seem-
She does that.
Really, really sick. Probably because of his injury. At the time, I had no idea what had happened to him. He was sweating buckets and he came up to me and was begging, or with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me." He seemed really desperate. And I couldn't say no. So I got into his rental car. We went somewhere, I don't know where. Some deserted building. Mr. Okiura got out of the car and then grabbed my hand. He tried to pull me inside. I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
What'd you do after you ran away?
Well, I didn't go home. I thought he might come back. Just walked around, went to a bunch of stores, restaurants, coffee shops, net cafes. I was afraid that he would try to call me, so I turned off my phone too. Then at night, around 7 o'clock, I think, turned on my phone and got a Nile message from Mizuki.
Oh, David.
I met up with her and I took her home. I thought having her around would comfort me. I don't know.
Why didn't you tell me this?
Mr. Okura has done so much for me. He took care of me as a kid, helped me learn to skate.
So he tried to abduct you and you covered for him?
It's a complicated thing, man.
Okay, whatever makes sense to you.
I wanted to trust him. No matter what happens, I can't think of him as a bad person. I mean, he never really did anything bad to me.
He tried
But
to
to anyone
abduct
else?
you.
Well, he came to my house at 2 a.m. and tried to take me into an abandoned building, and I just kind of panicked. I wasn't really sure. There might have been a pinata inside. I don't know. You never know. Maybe he wanted to show me some flowers or something he found. Or like it was a prank he was filming for the internet or something. They happen.
I mean, her mom was just hanging out with one of the guys in the time that sawed her daughter in half. Oh, you know, yeah.
That's what I
Supposedly.
thought at the time. That's what I kept telling myself. But after hearing everything you told me, I can't see Mr. Okiura the same way. Maybe he's a part of NEX. Maybe he's trying to.
What happened around you?
I don't know. I haven't seen him or spoke to him since. We actually don't even know he's alive in this timeline. It's really weird.
Iris, I need you to tell me one thing. So the most recent time that he helped 89 escape, right? Wasn't he the getaway car?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Iris, I need you to tell me one thing. Where did Renju take you? Where did he take you exactly?
It's been closed for 8 years.
Oh.
The chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Okay.
A map?
Decide.
Is that where we found the dead body?
What do you think, guys? Is this where we cut it?
This might have to be where we caught it.
I think so.
Oh man.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to any kind of a conclusion yet.
Where are we going, though?
I don't know anymore. I just
No,
don't
like literally,
know.
where are we opening map and going?
Well, we're going.
We're going to the abandoned factory.
There
Is where
it
we're
is.
going. But not tonight.
Oh man. Oh boy. Well, I really liked the last half hour of this.
Yeah.
Things
They
got.
know how to balance it.
The chat did mention that they think that this route would have been better done first overall for the story progression, if that makes sense.
Oh.
I kind of agree. But again, optional and the story pacing like that happens.
It's all uphill from here. All right, cool. Well,
Excellent.
that was a stream.
Sure it was.
Yeah, I had a good time. Thank you all very much for hanging out with us. We're gonna come back to this again real soon. Hopefully we'll get some more answers. What are we doing tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow?
Skyward Sword.
Skyward
Skyward Sword.
Hell yeah! Look forward to that, folks. What kind of soup do we have tonight? Was it night soup?
It was Horus's cousin Osiris's, who is the husband of Isis.
In the name
who
of the
has
moon
left
soup.
eyeball removed, and also the wee is gone.
In the name of the moon soup.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, moon soup.
Moon soup. Let's go with that one. I like that.
Moon soup.
All right. Thank you all very much for coming. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.